Hello, welcome to another episode of Gacha Rock Roll.
Hello everyone. We are back again today after a bit of a gap, I would say.
Yes, quite a bit of a gap, and we have to talk about the new upcoming drought. I suppose you could call it for Honkai Star Rail.
Drought for sure. Drought.
The massive new servant in FGO JP, soon to come to NA, of course.
Possibly two new servants, but we're not sure about the other one.
Possibly two new servants.
Sure about the other one.
The Genshin Columbina. Well, this story quest was basically about Columbina. So the Genshin
has a lot
story
of interesting implications. I was looking a bit into it. Yeah.
Yes, and more, much more.
Oh yeah.
So, folks, first, well, I guess we can start with some non-gacha game news. But as some of you who have been listening may know, folks, whenever we talk about manga or anime, there has long been a rule where they say when you have a rom-com, a harem rom-com, usually the childhood friend of the main character, the male main character, never wins. Well, today the curse is broken.
Yeah. I mean, technically it was supposed to be
At long last.
Technically it was supposed to be broken with that one anime, right? That everyone's his childhood friend, right?
But yes.
But you know, this is legit. This is legit, you know.
Yeah, that's a circumvention of the rule because they're all his childhood friends. No, this
legit.
one. Yes. Oh my goodness. If you know, folks, you know. Perhaps to avoid spoilers, I won't say which manga or who, but if you've seen it on the internet, you know. But today in history, the curse. Today or yesterday?
Today.
Today.
It's been today.
I think it's today. The curse, the rule has been broken.
You know,
at long last, a childhood friend has won a rom-com.
And I guess. I guess I'll watch. Because like one of the reasons why I didn't want to read or watch it was because like I didn't like the attitude of the protagonist. Like I get why he's like that, but I never liked the whole what you call it. It didn't really show him if he was developing a lot or not. It was kind of ambiguous.
Well, I guess he did.
I might consider reading it now. I mean, I was already rooting for some people, but you know. At least there's an ending that I think I prefer. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember if we mentioned it. Do you know about the whole the new thing in Rent a Girlfriend that Kazuya now looks like the author?
And suddenly he's like and
he's
suddenly he's like a chick magnet. Like I hate that freaking manga so much. I hate it. It's so bad.
And it never ends.
Like
it never ends.
Oh my god, please. It's so bad. It's so atrociously bad. Oh my god.
But somehow
it's a dumpster fire. It's like one of the longest lasting dumpster fires we've ever seen in the manga space right now. Like, oh my god. Why are
I think he just poured gasoline on it by doing that.
It's so bad that people just have to keep reading it. Like it's just like, is it gonna get anywhere?
Just to know
how long is this gonna go on?
Just to know how worse it's gonna get.
How long is this gonna go on? Like how long are you gonna stretch the monotonous back and forth of nothing happening in his life and no progression happening with either character? You know, they essentially made. Oh my god! They essentially ruined the main push girl, right, of the manga, right? Like you're slowly managing to ruin every single character. Like the protagonist was already shit. Forgive my language, but the protagonist was already shit, and now like the way they did everything with like how the recent stories progressed, it's like now you're starting to realize that the girl isn't very, good either. You think about it. I mean, like, people did the math for how much he spent on her to rent, and it's like enough for a college tuition.
Oh wait, then I think you know what? Now I think we did talk about this because
I think we did mention it maybe, but like, oh my god.
It bears
like,
repeating.
And I hate the protagonist even more because there's literally a girl that wants to be with him. Like it's not one of those question mark, do they care or not? One of them just wants to be with him. And he's so
Genuinely,
focused on this other girl, the main girl that was pushed originally, that like, oh, I'm still in love with her, despite her rejecting him after he paid more than like million yen or something to rent her in total, and he basically funded her entire college life. And he can't get over her. Like, this guy is so delusional. It's so bad. I can't. I really can't with this stupid manga.
Oh boy.
It's so bad. It's so bad.
Yes. But it's here to stay until it finally
I
ends.
hope it ends. God.
Speaking of ending, it will be an end of an era for anime because next week will be the final episode of My Hero Academia.
It wasn't. Didn't they already release the final episode? I thought.
No, the final episode's next
Really,
week.
I thought
I
it
think
was
it is.
already over, like last week or something.
I don't think it's over yet.
I thought it was
Hold on.
over last week. Because like I remember news going on that like, oh, My Hero is finally over. Like My Hero's ended. Right? Because there's a lot of clips of like the post story already. It's not?
No. December 13 is the last episode
Okay,
of
well,
My Hero
let's see
Academia.
how they end it here compared to like the manga, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the manga ended
It was
fine. I don't really
the
see an issue with
manga's
it.
ending was a bit ambiguous on some aspects, but it was okay. It wasn't the worst ending. We've had worse endings.
No, there's been
a lot
much
worse. Yeah, there's been a lot worse. So I think we're fine. So I guess we'll see that soon.
Was it too long or did it end? Was
No,
it too long? Was it too long or did it end
I think
when it should have? Or should it have ended? Or should have lasted
I
longer?
think it ended at a good point. Honestly, I don't think it should have lasted longer.
Mm.
I mean, they
Yeah.
already got all the extra content out of the way, like the movies and the Outlaws stuff, also the
The
spin-off.
spin-off.
And like they gave like enough character development for everyone, I think. So I think we're good
Yeah.
on that front. I think it's a good place to end it. I
Mhm.
think if we went any further, we might have, pushed. It might have
stretched its welcome.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. And also with regards to anime, finally the weekly episodic version of Fate
Oh my
Strange
God.
Fate is going to come
Oh
out.
my god, you know what that means? It means
Now-
by next year, Strange Fake will finally be
Yeah.
done. Oh my god.
The actual
Yeah,
book will be
because, like,
done. Naruto will be
Because
finished
they
writing it.
basically said that like they're not gonna finish everything until Narita's done. Which
Until he's
means
done.
He's almost done. He's
done.
basically done. So like he's like gonna write the final few volumes and we're finally gonna get to the end of the week. because for
Yes.
somehow, some way, the entire story of Strange Fake opened
All of this
over the
happened.
course of 1 week and maybe a week and a few days, basically. And you know
Yes.
what that means?
You thought Dragon Ball had like weekly episodes of 5 minutes passing
Oh
by.
yeah, this is basically like that. Oh, but I'm so excited. Did you see the trailer? The trailer for like the ending EP.
I have to. I
sent
still
it
have
to
to
you.
watch it.
Oh
I know
my
you
god, I'm
did. I have to watch
excited
it.
because they showed Alcides. Oh my god. They showed
Oh,
Alcides.
no.
I was like, yes, he's there. It's gonna happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have mentioned that guy multiple times in our previous episodes, especially the ones about Fate. But if you're a new listener, this guy right here, this is that guy is some next level
Oh yeah.
power.
He's
as a
arguably
servant.
one of the strongest servants to ever exist, I guess.
To ever
I would
exist in
think
the
I would think
Nasuverse.
he's one of the strongest, right? If you're doing like capability,
Because some argue you could argue too. He's not even the strongest in that book.
no, he's not. He's not the strongest in that book.
And that says
He's
a lot.
scared of a different servant, which is crazy. Like, he's scared
Yeah.
of Pale Rider, right?
The Pale Rider,
Literally the freaking spirit of death.
the spirit of
It's
death
like a
itself.
concept.
Master of a little
Master-
girl. Master, whose master is a
Yes,
little girl,
who doesn't
right?
know she's a master.
Oh
It's-
my God,
It's kind
that's
of crazy, yeah. But
Are they? And maybe they'll resolve why are there two Ayaka
yes,
Sajos in
yes,
that
we have
Earth?
yet to resolve that. But okay, I was gonna mention this, but like I think in
Yeah.
an interview I remember Narita saying that after Strange Fake ends, more lore about Strange
Yeah.
Fake will come after, even after the ending. So there'll be
Yeah, so-
more lore.
So I guess either
I'm guessing.
they're gonna do more
I think
lore.
that will be an FGO actually.
It's possible.
I think it's likely to
possible.
be there mainly because if you look at the
yeah.
if you look at Richard, because remember Richard's in FGO, right?
Oh, that whole lion
Yeah.
looking.
But if you look
thing.
at his profile, he
Yeah.
has a profile. You know how they have like profile 1, profile 2, profile 3, where it talks about their like stats, their information, and whatnot. He has
Oh, yes,
one
yes.
profile that's question mark, profile 6. And usually when servants have
Oh.
that, it means that they will be
profile
they'll be
6,
featured in a separate event. And then
Oh, his.
yeah,
We'll still see him. We'll see
and
him
the
again.
lore
yeah.
for that part of the epithet will be in that event.
Was he featured in any
No.
event?
He just
No, he
showed
just
up.
showed
They
up, right?
haven't put him in the story. They haven't put him in like an event. No, he's just there.
Worst case, he's gonna appear in your Caldea and you'll be like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do that
'Cause,
with
like-
the servants, but I hope not for
Because
Richard.
there's still a lot of story that they're going to be putting into the game, I'm so sure. Because did you know, even some of the Requiem servants have question marks as well.
Yes,
They're not done.
yet.
Even with Requiem, they're not done. Because like,
Yeah, well, yeah. So it is the nexus of the Type Moon
Yes.
universe is
Yes.
FGO. We've said it on multiple
we'll
occasions.
get more info.
Oh.
Very excited. We might get a strange fake
Yeah.
effect event next year. That's so exciting.
Yeah. All right. So we'll continue FGO later.
Yeah.
First, two more non-gacha news. One, I don't know if you heard. Oh no, I think you've heard. That Netflix bought Warner Brothers.
Yeah, that's an interesting. Yeah,
Did you hear about
that's
that?
an interesting move.
I wonder what that's gonna mean going forward.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna mean so much. Like, it might affect like the shows and stuff.
The DC
I guess the
universe?
DC universe for some stuff, but I don't.
Cartoon Network.
Yeah, but it isn't
Oh
so
my God,
major,
what
I
else?
would think, right? Like, them changing ownership is big, but if until we hear something like drastic change happening, then I don't think we can really expect anything to happen. Because like right now, we don't even have a DC cinematic universe right now that's cohesive, right?
No,
I guess the new Superman.
the Superman
right? We have the new
thing.
Superman.
that's where it begins. Well, it begins with Peacemaker, the John Cena Peacemaker.
Yeah,
show.
which they had to
And
kind
then
of
they have
retcon
Superman.
that, but like, but it works out. And then John Cena Peacemaker, and then we have Superman,
yeah.
right? So
Yeah, the Superman show.
we'll
now,
have
yeah.
to wait and see where that goes.
Okay. Right. I guess the last thing is that next week will be next week will be the Game Awards. That time of year again, guys.
Exciting. Hopefully, we get some juicy announcements. You know.
Right. Okay. I know it's too late, but Man, do I wish this patch was released earlier.
So it could have been part.
Because I think
Yeah.
that's it could have been part. That game is incredible.
Well, okay. To be fair, I think this patch
love
was
this patch.
nominated for some stuff. I think, like best indie release or something.
I don't see it anywhere.
I'm pretty sure it was
In the
there. There's like
nominations.
one category. It's there. I think. I remember
Really?
it being there. Yeah. It's
Oh yeah, and Genshin is in the Genshin's
best
in
ongoing,
the
right, or something.
best ongo. Genshin's in the player voice.
Well,
one, I
player
think.
voice. Basically everything is there, right? Basically everything.
I
Like
think
every
so, yeah.
game possible is there. Player voice.
Okay. Yeah, like, I don't. Okay, I'm looking at wiki now. Like, I don't see this patch anywhere.
Well, okay. But I thought I remembered it being nominated for like an indie,
Let me look at the actual
like
Game
a
Awards
new
website just to
new
be sure.
release or indie category. I think I don't remember exactly.
Like, so for this patch was, I believe this patch was done by the former devs of Telltale.
Yes, yeah. That's why the
So they
system is very
still-
similar.
They still got it.
They still got it.
And but they actually had the actual like the superheroes like pairing them up. Like I actually really
The
like
other gameplay.
that idea.
Yeah, it's not just Telltale. It's like a different kind of gameplay also. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Big fan of this patch. I'm a big fan as well.
Oh no, there it is. This patch is in player's
Okay,
voice.
Yeah.
Are you a blonde blazer guy or
No, I
Invisigal?
prefer Invisigal. Honestly, I like
Really?
the whole redemption character type thing. You know, Invisigal
I
to me
see.
is too much of like generic good girl.
You mean
Or-
blonde blazer?
or blonde blazer. She's like very generic. The generic like superhero, but she's actually quite a meek person without her powers. Like, it's
Right,
too
right.
generic for me. I'm not as a big a fan. She's great, yeah, but you know, I'm more of an Invisigal person.
All right. And okay, here's what. So first off, okay, I'm curious on your take for best mobile game. Is your vote for Wuwa or Uma Musume?
Honestly, I think for mobile games, Uma Musume deserves that. Because of how
Really?
big an impact it made when it was released. Like when it was released,
Really?
everyone was playing it. Everyone got addicted to playing it. Right? You
Yeah.
can't not be addicted to it. It's very addicting. And Wuwa, it's
Right.
been here for a while already. It's
Yeah. Why Persona 5X is here? I
that
don't
it does
know,
not
but
deserve to be
okay.
there. Let's be honest. It is a horrible game.
Um,
Let's
Sonic Rumble.
I didn't even
I didn't
know
this was a
either. I was surprised. But let
thing. And Destiny Rising.
to be honest, the only two people there for the competition is Uma Musume and Wuwa for mobile game. Nobody else
Right.
is gonna compete with that. It's one or the other. If something else wins, then it's a bit question mark. If you ask me, because like those two games have. Wuwa's just been the most consistent when coming to developing the game to make it better over time. And then Uma Musume is Uma
Yeah.
Musume. Like, come
I
on.
So okay, so for the Game Awards, for the okay, here's what I'm curious about for Game of the Year.
It's Claire Obscure.
Okay, if Claire Obscure doesn't win,
I would be very confused.
who else? Who should no? But who should win? Because Silk Song is here.
Okay. Regardless of how good Silk Song is, I think if Claire Obscure does not win, I'll be just as mad as when Last of Us wouldn't stop winning.
Last of Us
Like,
won.
Last of Us.
Did you hear about that streamer that's telling people not to vote for Claire Obscure
Shroud?
so it doesn't win?
Shroud. No.
Yeah. I don't know what his deal is.
Ignore him. He's not like a. He's not a.
Cause when I heard that, now I really want Claire Obscure to win.
Like Shroud.
He gave the
Shroud
opposite
is
effect.
just a competitive like FPS game player. Like he's not.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't play a lot of kinds of games. Like it doesn't. I don't think his opinion should like shift the vote for it. Like it's not about what kind of game or what you're playing it. It's about what, like, or it's, how do you word that? It's like, it's not about what kind of game you're playing. It's about experience of the game itself, right? Just because it's
Right.
not an FPS
So-
doesn't mean it doesn't deserve to win.
Right. So like for you, Clair Obscur,
Yeah, Clair Obscur.
like where would you rank these games? It's Clair Obscur, Death Stranding 2, Donkey Kong, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, Silk Song, and Hades 2.
Okay, I think Hades 2 is...
Oh, so like as you said, Clair Obscur is
Clair
number
Obscur is number one. If it does not win, I will be concerned with everyone, and the Game Awards is biased. Okay, I'm gonna throw that out
one.
there.
Alright.
No way
So,
Clair Obscur should
Silk
not
Song
win.
is number 2.
If you ask me, Silk Song is probably number 3, and I'd say number 2 should go to
What's number 2?
Death
Hades 2?
Stranding.
Oh, really? Death
Yeah.
Stranding 2.
The story of Death Stranding 2 is very good. Like,
Oh, now I need
because
to...
I have a friend who played the entirety of Death Stranding 100%.
I played the entirety
No,
of Death Stranding.
Death Stranding 2. That's right. He played
Oh,
the
2.
entirety of
Oh,
2
okay.
100%. And he basically
Wow.
told me the entire story. And
Yeah.
I
It's
did not
great.
expect a lot of what happened with the
So
story.
what Kojima thought
Like
up.
Kojima is always a good writer. When I read the stuff about it, it's
Right.
like, wow, I didn't expect that.
Did you know the context of the first Death
Yeah,
Stranding?
I knew the context of Death Stranding 1.
So like the whole...
No,
the
yeah. I
booties and
remember.
the
I
connecting
remember the
world.
story of Death Stranding 1. Yeah, I remember. Death Stranding 2, that's
Okay.
also a really good story. I just say it. Very, very good story.
All right. So I think so for best narrative it could be Clair Obscur or Death Stranding,
Okay,
no?
I'm gonna throw this out now. Every category that Clair Obscur is there has
to
probably
win.
should win. Okay?
Really?
I'm gonna throw that out
So you
now.
have art
It
direction.
it shouldn't... If it's there, it should probably win.
Even the music?
Yes! The music of Clair Obscur is fantastic. Have you
Clair Obscur?
heard the tracks from Clair Obscur? It's fantastic.
I actually have
You
not.
should. You should listen to it. It's fantastic. And the amazing part about it is that it's not created by a big high-end orchestra. Did you know
No,
yeah,
it's
half of the singers of all the songs in Clair Obscur are from the developers.
it's not.
Do
Really?
you remember how small the dev team is for Clair Obscur, right?
Right, yes.
Half
yes.
of the choir and the singers of the songs
It's just
is the
the dev
dev singing
singing?
with the choir that they worked with.
Wow.
Exactly.
Sandfall Kepler Interactive.
No, there's no contest. Okay, you could
Clair
probably
Obscur, so Clair Obscur should sweep.
Clair
is what
Obscur
you're
should
saying.
sweep. This is okay. Unlike Last of Us, all right.
Oh, it's an indie game.
It's an indie game. This is the studio's first game. this is their first game.
That's right.
Right? It's an indie game. This is the studio's first game ever released. It's fantastic.
Wow. How did they get the money to get like Charlie Cox on this game if it's their first game? They must have really strong backing.
I suppose so, yeah. But it's so good. It's such a good game. That's fantastic. And then
I see.
unlike Last of Us, which most of its nominations and victories during that year were questionable at best. This one is definitive. Clair
Yeah.
Obscur is definitively the best. It's not
I
a
see.
question. There's no contest on this one, I would say.
Are there any categories that it's not in that you think it should be?
No.
Because in best strategy, it's not.
I think every category it should have been there. It's there. Because best strategy is more strategy games talaga. Clair Obscur is closer to an action game than a strategy game.
Isn't it turn based?
It's okay.
Or is it,
Clair Obscur is quote unquote.
What's the term? Time active battle. What's that term? It's like what they did for Final Fantasy VII Remake. active
Like,
time battle?
like,
Is that what it's called?
something like that. I don't remember the exact term, but it's basically that. So it's
Okay, because it's not Kingdom Hearts
no,
gameplay.
but it's also not like turn-based 100%.
It's but because like you have to pick the menu.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like okay? As you are picking the moves, what to do? The enemy is going to attack, and you still have to get
kind
out
of
the
like
way.
that.
Oh, that sounds like Kingdom Hearts. To a lesser extent, though, it's more on the turn-based side.
It's more on the turn-based side, but it's not a complete strategy
Okay.
game. You know, 1-for-1, I'd say.
Okay. Yeah. Persona is turn-based.
Persona is turn-based, 100%. Unless you count strikers.
Yeah. Let's see. My goodness. Like, so for you,
Claire Obscure should probably win every category it's in.
should be Game
right?
of the Year. Yes.
If it's not the winner in the other categories, aside from Game of the Year,
Basta it has to be Game of the Year.
There's no question. Like
There's no question.
if it's not Game of the Year, then like Jeff Keighley, you're freaking biased. Like no, it has to be Claire Obscure. That's not even a question.
Okay.
In the other categories, we can accept.
Like
if it's not Claire Obscure, but
you know, now that we're talking about it, if this patch was in the running, I'd be so conflicted. Game of the Year.
well, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't think it'll beat Claire Obscure, but it deserves at least a nomination, for sure. I think it definitely deserves a nomination.
So yeah. So vote wisely, folks, for whichever one you find.
Honestly, the only thing worth voting is player's voice. Everything else isn't really worth voting because, like, for all the other categories,
Even if
it's
you
only
vote-
10%.
Even if you vote, it
No,
doesn't
if
come
you
out.
vote, they're only 10% of the overall decision in every category
Oh wow.
for Game Awards. Everything
Okay.
else is under what you call it is
right.
by like experts, quote unquote.
Okay. For best performance,
A lot of
I have either
a lot of them from Claire
I have
Obscure also.
three of them. Half of them are Claire Obscure: Charlie Cox, Ben Starr, and Jennifer English.
I voted for
But-
Jennifer English.
The Silent Hill actress is also here. Konatsu
Yeah,
Kako.
she did a fantastic job. She did a really good job.
I wouldn't mind
mind
if she
either
won.
if you won. I wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but Ben Starr is the meme of the meme voice actor now.
Me, I voted for Jennifer English.
If he shows up in a Hoyo game,
Oh yeah,
My
It will
goodness.
happen, probably. We'll see, but like I don't know.
we'll see.
I don't know about it. I don't think like Hoyo has a very good reputation for
Yes.
voice actors right now.
Anymore.
It's not as good.
Well, they're working on it.
They
They're
are
fixing
working.
it.
Like if you're
Well, they
gonna be a
kinda
voice
fixed it already
actor,
at
at
this
least
point.
be a voice actor for ZZZ. Don't be a voice actor for HSR or Genshin.
Right.
Because like it's not exactly. Neither game is in a very good position right now. If you're gonna be a
Yeah,
voice
true.
actor for a gacha game, go to WoW. Either
Nice. Or DNA if you're
or
British.
Arknights or DNA. Yes.
Right. So what do you expect to come out in for like announcements and such?
Okay,
And
that's an interesting one.
is it time to bring out the clown
I
makeup
think,
again?
I honestly think it's probably time for more clown makeup. It's probably the time for
Yes.
that. But like I have a small hope in my heart that we do get
That
like
Kingdom
at
Hearts
the
4
very
will
least
appear?
we get another trailer. Like we don't need to get a release date, but at least show us what's going on, right? So that people have something to
Now
eat.
in development. I'll take now in development.
Or coming soon, right?
I'll
Like
take
I'd be fine with that also. Like at the very least, show us what's happening. Don't just leave us because
Yeah.
after Missing Link
It
died,
took a game getting cancelled for them to update
I'm
us.
so pissed about that. By the way, like we can't. we canceled Missing Link, and you know what? I'm not pissed because like we didn't get Kingdom Hearts content. I'm pissed because we canceled Missing Link and further ruined the Dissidia freaking franchise by making a mobile game using the assets.
Because of they have
like,
that's where it went, no? I think
Let's-
that's where it went because it's
let's
Tokyo and all
further
that.
destroy the freaking name of Dissidia.
Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Oh my god, like, why? Like, I don't understand why Square Enix does not understand. All people have been asking for the last decade.
It's just the PSP game.
It's literally
again.
a decade at this moment. We've all been asking for a whole decade. Just remaster or freaking remake the original. You barely need to change anything.
Well, when
just the same system. Nobody gives a shit.
And or I mean, you can make a new one with like Noctis
make
and
the
Clyde.
new, add the new characters.
Just do it just like the PSP game.
Nobody gives a shit
Although,
about 3v3.
okay, who would-
Let's be honest, the minority of people who like that game, like, no, they're not. It's the. We just need a remake of the original. It was perfect how it is. It was ahead of its time. So now, like, remake it. It's not that hard. No, let's make a mobile game.
I must admit though, I looked at the trailer of it, and they were saying, okay, so what you want to do is get your bravery to 9,999 and then attack the boss, which is basically what everyone does in Dissidia.
That or like,
I find that interesting because I remember certain characters, it was better for certain characters just to throw out HP attacks.
well, technically,
once in a while.
like the gameplay itself of Dissidia, the way it's designed, it's just bad. It's not good to stack until 999 because it doesn't. It'll take you forever to actually win, and you could just die in the process.
Yeah, in the process, if you're not
Right?
careful.
And I saw the gameplay of the mobile game. I'm like,
Yeah?
I'm so convinced.
No.
I'm so convinced. 1 year end of service. I'm. You can
Really?
mark my words.
Yeah.
Mark my words now.
Okay.
You can mark it. Right now. December 6th.
December 6, 2025.
1 year into its release, it will end of service.
This game will die.
Because
Well,
nobody is gonna wanna
okay.
play that.
Okay, Square Enix, it's true. Square Enix does not have a good track record of mobile games.
Yeah.
But a lot of them survive.
They survive long, right?
Before they die.
Yeah.
Like Brave FGO'S lasted a long time.
So did Opera Omnia.
um,
It actually survived a while.
Yes. And Mobius lasted a few years. What else? Well, Union Cross survived via the
And it just
story.
became Unchained Key. And then,
The only reason that game was alive is the story.
Everything else is not really, useful.
Yeah, like that's the only thing people played that
Exactly.
game for. is the
Everything else
story.
was like invalid. Like nobody wants to.
Yeah, so
Oh my god.
Square Enix.
Okay. At the very
Now, if I would have taken it as a mobile game if it was also the gameplay of the original, because you can.
But
with a mobile
it's very
setting, I
hard.
think.
I'd
It's a
say
little
it's very
harder.
hard because like of all the button inputs that you have to do. I mean, it might be executable.
Maybe there's a way to
it
do
might
it.
be, but I think it's.
I mean, okay, if a guy on a PSP with a PSP emulator can play it on his phone with no problems, then I think it can be done.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. That's fair.
Although what you're gonna do with R1 and with R
You
because
just
R
have
is
to.
block.
You have to just press it with your thumb also. I guess. It's a bit. Somehow.
You have to.
But okay.
Well, I guess
The
you
only
could figure
thing
it
that
out.
gives me hope for the franchise is because of the whole Square Enix
Final Fantasy?
for Dissidia as a franchise. Right? The only thing
Right.
that gives me hope for it
Right.
now is the whole Square Enix restructuring that's gonna start next year, right? You remember how
You mean that?
they're like
You mean the whole thing where they're gonna use AI?
no, not that. I meant that like they're gonna stop releasing quantity and try to focus more on quality, right? Like, they're gonna take more
the right
time
way to
for
go, yes.
development and like try to release larger, bigger quality games, right? So
Yes.
that's the very least that I'm hoping for it, right? Like maybe someday we'll finally get a good remaster or freaking remake of the original Dissidia.
Final Fantasy Dissidia.
Heck, I would take a remaster. Like, if you're not gonna change anything and you just up the graphics and you put it on a new platform, like PC or something, I would take that in a heartbeat.
Even if it's just the first 10 heroes.
Well, not the first 10. You just follow the duodecim, right? You follow the duodecim roster.
So it'll only have until... It'll only have until
13. Yeah. But like...
Yeah. And I guess over time you can add Noctis and the others
if you can. Or like if you're gonna do a remake, that's when you can add them. If you do a remaster, then like remaster is just the old one with better graphics, and I'll be totally fine with that. So fine.
Like, do it like how Konami did Metal Gear.
Yes, that's a fantastic example.
Where is that game, by the way, in the Game Awards? It's not there.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
I don't think it's there. I mean, like,
why not?
Because
is it because it's a remake of an old game?
If you ask me, it's basically just a remaster of the original Snake Eater. Because there's basically little to no difference with the original game, aside from the graphics. Like, the mechanics are the same.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
That's also the reason why I don't think Hades 2 has a chance to really win. Because like it's a good game, yes, but it's just Hades again.
Okay. That's fair. Yes. Right. So, fellow clowns, get ready. Get the clown makeup ready because it's not happening.
I mean,
if it does happen though, I'll flip.
Like the stuff I'm waiting for during the Game Awards is like anything that says Dissidia on it. Possibly like that. That's the ultimate copium of me right now. Anything that has Dissidia, okay, that's ultimate copium. Number 2 is Kingdom Hearts, but we have clown makeup already.
Yes.
The third would be something Pokemon related that is not related to ZA.
Oh, speaking of ZA, did you see the new Mega Lucario?
Mega Lucario Z. So, like, I don't know why they did that. They just made... So you have a normal one and you have a Z version. Like, why do they do this? Why not just give other Pokemon Megas instead of doing the same one? Like, whatever. But yeah, I mean...
I don't know if there'll be a new gen.
I don't think there'll be a new generation. I think they've learned enough that they need time to work on a new generation.
Chill.
Also, did you know, I was checking some statistics on Pokemon. There's another reason why Gen 5 is the best generation. Alright?
Oh, do tell.
Gen 5 is the generation that added the most new Pokemon out of all the new generations. Every generation after Gen 5 and before Gen 5 added less new Pokemon. Gen 5 has the largest pool of new Pokemon that they added.
Oh, that's true because Gen 5 at the beginning Gen 5 only had
like new Pokemon, right? You could only use Gen 5 Pokemon. Right.
There was barely any There was barely any old Pokemon.
And then Black and White 2, you could use some of the old ones, but you still had the massive pool, right? It was the game that added the most new Pokemon to the series. Every game after added just less and less. Like, Pokemon in X and Y had so little additions. Very, very little.
Right.
But yeah, I digress.
Right. Here we are, folks. So now, so that's the non-gacha game news. This might be a long one, folks. So I guess speed rounds time. Let's start with. Let me see what I have here. First off, so I don't. Did I mention last time? Heaven Burns Red. Okay, I mentioned the Angel Beats.
Yeah, you did
collab. And they also released the suppression missions featuring the playable Nanase. Do you remember Nanase? Yeah, now she's on she's on a hover bike, and she speaks English in the game.
Okay.
So TLDR, you remember in the login screen, there's this girl with red hair and an eye patch.
Yes.
Who is supposed to be your teacher. So, in later events, you find out she's a bit of a goof in her own right. Much like Ruka herself.
I expected as much.
So, she told Nanase that one of the ways to keep the bike floating and powered is to say really cool one-liners from movies.
Oh my god.
So she'd say like, shake it up, baby.
Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Oh,
like, on my way.
It's crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I must admit though, the Seiyu, the VA of Nanase did a good job. Her English is better than most of the characters speaking that I've heard. Minus she doesn't say shake, she says shack. So that's funny because she's supposed to say shake it up, baby. She says shack it. She says shack it up, baby. So the pronunciation makes it hilarious. Blue Archive has the Trinity Summer event is coming out, so all your favorite Trinity characters like Mika are getting their summer outfits, and Seiya, folks, is gonna get her summer outfit. So some of you might be some of those kinds of gooning people out there. So keep it controlled, guys. Control yourselves when that happens. Seiya is a fan. You know who Seiya is, right? You know which one she is? Okay. Blue Archive, right? Okay, you've seen Blue Archive like fan art.
Yeah, I know the ones that are popular.
Okay, she's the one with the bunny ears and she's the one with the bunny ears and the sleeves are too long.
Nope.
She's a lolly.
Nope, doesn't ring a bell. She's not as popular as you may think. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Because I know all the quote-unquote popular ones, if you know what I mean. I know them.
Oh, so like Ako... Mika's popular.
Not as much. You see her once in a while, but not really. Not that much.
Let's see. Who is it? Ako, Aru...
No.
How is freaking... Oh, Yuka... okay, Yuka, because she was one of the main ones, right? Let me find a picture of her. Okay, here. I will send you a pic. Tell me if you've seen art of that student from Blue Archive.
Okay.
Because I've heard she is also rather popular.
Ah, yes. Now I recognize her. I never
now
knew
you
her
know
name. Her. But yes, I recognize her.
Her name is Seiya.
There's a few that I've seen of her. Not that much.
Yeah. This one is getting her swimsuit.
Oh God. Okay.
So be prepared. I don't know why I'm saying be prepared for the gooners.
Oh God, don't say it like that. Oh gosh.
Anyway, so that's happening. Blue Archive. That's Blue Archive. That's happening. Let's see what else. Okay. Just to update you a bit, I have finally started the tall protagonist story of DNA.
Oh, good, yeah.
I did not get very far because I actually got bored and thought, I'll draw something instead for practice. But at this point, this is where I've been hearing that this is where the story gets good.
It gets very interesting there.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be a good thing or a bad thing, but both my protagonists have the same name.
Oh,
I assume they were meant to be separate names.
I made them separate for my like distinguishing thoughts, right? Because I have a feeling later on
they basically play the same though.
I don't think they play 100% the same, but like what I mean is like later on in dialogue, if they're both featured, you're gonna see two of the same name and you're not gonna know who they're referencing. That's true. It's
too late for me to change the name.
I think you probably could somehow, but I don't know. Maybe later on.
Use context clue. Maybe I should have put a number.
Yeah.
Or something.
But personally,
Because it's also the same voice actor.
yeah, with a different voice-ish.
It's the same voice, right? He just sounds more mature.
Maybe? I don't know. I played the girl, so I don't know if it's the same.
Right, it's
I
the same
haven't
for the
played-
guys. Or
you
the
know,
world
I haven't-
outside Purgatory
I haven't played
Island.
DNA in a while, actually. I haven't played since like last week.
Right, yeah.
Like,
Oh my god, this is the first time in weeks that I've put it up again.
which one? The game?
DNA, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't played in a while. I've been playing all of my other games because like new stories in the other games. So, and DNA's no
But
rush. So
like this is the plus side of them removing the gacha. You don't have that FOMO,
Yeah.
I guess.
when I want to play, I'll play. Right? You don't lose anything by not playing.
Right.
Your stuff doesn't expire.
Yeah, and I guess you can't. You won't be behind.
No, you can't really.
Or you will be
You
behind.
can't really
but
be behind because
but-
you'll be able to get those characters anyway. So it's like it doesn't really matter because like if they appear on the event and you miss the event, you can still get them. Like
Yeah.
like Psyche, I didn't get Psyche when her event was up because I was a bit lazy to like do all the work to like upgrade characters and stuff.
But you can still get.
They just
her.
moved her to like the store where you can redeem it to get her and whatnot. And from experience, it
Right.
really doesn't take that long to unlock them if you're doing it the manual way. Because like I unlocked Lin within like
Right.
within like 2 hours. It didn't
Oh,
really
really?
take that long. I got Lin really quickly. It wasn't that long.
Right. I'm still trying to find which character I enjoy playing.
Well,
So I haven't gotten that powerful.
you have a lot of time. It's no rush.
Anyway, so that's DNA, I guess, and
I guess aside from that in DNA, Fina is out on an event right now. So
oh yes, yeah,
Fina is arguably the best.
outsider sister,
and
right?
she's arguably the best sport in the game right now. So if
Really?
if you want to get her and use her immediately, you can play the event that has her there. If you're in like no rush in particular to get her, be sure to consider getting her in the future because she's very strong. Moving
Right.
on.
Yeah. So I guess my last speed round is Epic 7 is going to release a new episode.
Oh.
So another main story update is happening. So we are still in the 6th world. Actually, wait, we might be earlier even. We might be in the 5th world.
You're
We're going
back
backwards
in time now?
from
Is
the
that
looks of
the
it.
lore, the story? Going
Yeah,
back in
because
time?
because okay, so this is about the an elegy for a dying flame. So first we have a Diane who is like black haired and dark and not evil, but she has like dark powers, which is nothing like the Diane
Yes.
we knew from the 6th
Mhm.
world. 6th world, 7th world? Hold on. I think this is still the 6th world though. Because the 7th world, she's a priestess of the Holy Order of the Goddess. So in this one, she's like a little Red Riding Hood who meets a ghost wolf.
Uh-huh.
And we have again they are releasing the characters from the artifacts into the real
As they,
game.
as they
Yeah, into the
should.
real game, like
as
into
they
the
should.
as they should. So I don't know if I don't think you'll remember these names. Okay, do you remember the Sigurd Scythe?
No. No.
Okay, do you remember the Strack gloves?
No. I don't remember. I,
Oh,
I,
wow.
I only remember certain characters because they left a big impression. I don't remember the other characters.
No. Like these aren't even
Like,
characters. These are these aren't even
like,
characters. These are
artifacts.
the
I
artifacts.
don't remember
Yeah.
most of them because they were. It's like remembering what a craft essence looks like.
Well, you'll know what Kaleidoscope
Because
looks like,
I
right there.
used it a lot, right? But like for artifacts that I didn't use a lot, I won't remember at all what they look like.
Alright, so I'm sending you pictures. I think once you see the pictures, you'll remember.
Ah, yes.
I think this will look
I know
familiar
this
to you.
woman, yes. I remember using that.
So the Sigurd Scythe girl and the guy from
Ah,
Strack
that
Gauntlets,
guy.
Aki and Hecate.
Yeah, that's a bit on
So Aki and Hecate are
the nose.
going to be introduced in the games. Yes.
He looks
So,
like an Aki.
Hecate.
He looks like an Aki.
No,
No,
she's
no.
Hecate.
He
is
look
Aki. Yeah, we've known
like,
his name.
His face looks like an Aki.
Yeah, like we've known his name for a very long time, but this is the first time since the game came out that he will finally be playable. The game will have full voice acting for the main story, which is pretty cool.
So they're gonna do it start to finish?
Yeah, like the last episode had full voice acting from start to finish.
Okay, that's great. That's fantastic.
But what's weird is that it was in Japanese, and then in the gameplay they're speaking English, and then suddenly they're going back to Japanese.
I mean, that
it takes some getting
I guess
used to.
that's it depends which language they did the voice acting for. I mean, if they didn't do any English,
I think they own. Yeah, it doesn't. It's interesting to me that they have Japanese voice acting and not Korean voice acting.
Well, I think because a lot. Okay, Japanese. Because when you look at Japanese voice acting, I think it's the easiest to get them to do like long story portions. Because a lot of games have already done
I
that.
suppose.
Where it's like long form story voice acting. A lot of Korean or Chinese dubs even. I don't think it has as much.
Right. Yes. Oh, and we also have another ML Iceria. You remember Iceria?
Yes, I remember her. The elf woman with the swords.
Okay. So there was another artifact. I can't find the picture now. There was another artifact called the Elbris Ritual
I remember
Sword,
that.
featuring an
I
elf
remember
queen.
that.
You remember that one? That's Iceria. Turns out that elf is Iceria.
Really?
I never knew that. That elf is
I-
Iceria from the previous world.
Okay, interesting. I guess. Interesting.
So while some people are excited for this, I understand that other people are very confused. Like, where the hell is Russ? Because we have not seen Russ for.
2 episodes?
This will be the
episodes?
third. This will be the third episode we have not seen Russ.
Yeah, honestly, I'd be confused also because it's hard to call it a main story where you're quote unquote protagonist.
Imagine if the traveler
Just disappeared.
isn't there. Yeah, like imagine if the traveler was not at all featured.
Yeah.
In the past 3 patches.
It'll
of
be
Genshin.
like
That.
it'll
That's
be
kind of
like
weird.
2 out of like the latest 3 patches of the game have all been filler arcs. It's kind of like
Yes. Except these are more lore focused. And then this was a long update, but they do have stuff to go through. There's way too much stuff. I can't go through it. But basically they have revamps and new sets coming out. And I'm very basically like they listen a lot, which is very helpful.
Yeah, they've always been the listening type, which is good.
Yeah. And they know, okay, we need to fix this content because people don't care about it, or it's too hard, it's too easy, things like that. They actually make those adjustments, which I appreciate.
Good on them.
So that's Epic 7, and that's my speed
Okay.
round. What
My
have
speed
you?
round. First thing, WoWa, we just got the trailer for 3.0. Oh my god, we're going to a new area, Lahai Roy.
Lahai Roy. So what country
Lahai
is that?
Roy isn't really based off any country in particular, but it's a giant academic institution, basically. So it's like school,
Oh.
teachers,
How do you spell that?
Lahai, Lahai, and then dash Roy,
Dash
ROI.
ROI? Oh,
Lahai Roy.
ROI. Okay.
Yes.
Lahai Roy.
Our new
Interesting
form
name.
of transportation is motorcycles. So every
Motorcycles?
character, when you go into the area, you'll
Has a
be
motorcycle.
able to ride a motorcycle to get around the area, which
Wow.
is really cool. It's really exciting.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
2 new characters introduced.
Is it like?
We have
Yeah.
Mornai, I think that's how you pronounce her name, who is like a cybernetic teacher, I think. She's a teacher that in Star Torch Academy, that's what the place is called. It's basically an academy for it's an academy for resonators. Think My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
It's basically My Hero for the
Okay.
superheroes of Solaris. Yeah. Or of
And who is this Chisa?
Chisa is the character released in the current patch. She's also from there.
Oh, okay.
But she got lost in a void storm, which is like think giant. Okay, remember how there was a giant thunderstorm surrounding Inazuma in Genshin, and nobody could
it's
go
like
in.
that. Now
They can go in Genshin, but in Lahairoi there is a
It's
void
like that.
storm, which is
Yeah.
basically like that, but
Yeah.
much more deadly, and nobody can go in or out. So you're using like a special method to get in, using like interesting teleport mechanics. But Chisa essentially was a student
Okay.
there. Spoilers, by the way. She was a student there 10 years ago. She got lost in the void. Yeah,
10 years
she got
ago.
lost in the void storm, and she got
And now she's
stuck
out.
in the Chrono Rift Metropolis, which is basically a city that was destroyed and saved with inside a Sonoro. I'm not sure how to describe it. I think pocket dimension. Yeah.
So
there was a city
okay.
that was destroyed by the Lament. So the Lament is basically how do I put this? It in Arknight's terms, it's a catastrophe.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's the abyss.
Okay. Think.
Would you say it's the
okay,
abyss
you know
in
how
Genshin?
like in Natland, Abyss like blew up and destroyed a bunch of cities. Or
Like that.
Basically, what
that.
what happened to Kainria. You know how the entire thing like got destroyed by the
okay,
Abyss and
okay.
whatever. That's basically
Right,
the
right.
Lament, but with a lot less people and more monsters. So
So like the Honkai?
sure, something like that, I guess. So basically what happened, the city, Honami City, experienced the Lament, got destroyed, and then it was shifted into a pocket dimension due to the effects of the Lament.
Oh.
Chisa got lost in the Void Storm and then sucked into the city, where in the city, time passes
Okay.
differently. So in the city, she was only there for 3 months, but in the outside world, she was gone for 10 years.
10
Yeah.
years. Oh, she's like Farazan.
Yes. So she was declared like missing, and her parents were very sad. And you know,
And now,
she's back. And at the end of the current chapter story or the current patch story, it was shown that her parents are
Yeah.
in Lahairoi now. So she's gonna go with the protagonist.
She's gonna
She's
see
gonna
them
go
again.
with the protagonist to Lahairoi to investigate what's going on.
Wow.
And the
And to see them after 10
and the interesting
years.
thing is also that the protagonist, our protagonist, the rover, was actually a student in Star Torch Academy in their previous life.
Oh, they have that, like previous
It's
lives.
kind of like that. It's implied that the rover was a different person before they lost their memories. Because
Oh, like the Trailblazer.
something like that. But the difference here with the Wuwa story is that we have the previous rover has left messages for the current rover. That the entire reason why we went to Rinasita, which is like the second area, like the first area
Oh, that
is
sounds
because
cool.
like they when you talk to like the systems that were there in the Black Shores, a message popped up from your past self that said, okay,
From
yeah.
yourself.
and they base.
If you're
Yeah,
seeing this
it's like,
message,
if you're seeing this message, it's about time that something happened to Abby, who is like your friend, and you probably need help with that. So I suggest going to Rinasita, where the Sentinel Imperator is, and they'll be able to help you with that. Right? Just continue your journey, and you'll
Okay.
figure out why we did this. Right? So. Because you're the same person. It's just that this version of you doesn't have the memories of the past version.
So Rover did something bad from the sound.
Like,
I don't know the context, but like it sounds like Rover did something bad.
I like Wua's story so much because the Rover of the past and the Rover now is depicted as not a 100% good person.
Like the Doctor in Arknights.
Yeah, they're not a. justice for goodness type of character. Not like because
they're not lawful good.
Yeah, like because
They
because
could be like
Traveler is
lawful,
like
chaotic
if you look at
good.
Traveler from Genshin, like he's good,
Traveler's lawful
good,
good.
good all the way, good for all the good reasons.
Yeah.
The Rover
Trailblazer, I guess,
yeah,
also.
basically Rover is like, am I actually the good
Chaotic
character?
good.
Am I? You're more like.
Or
I'd
I'm
like
the
to
bad
think he's
guy.
chaotic neutral, honestly, because like.
Oh.
We don't understand the full morality if they're a good person or not. Because we get that, most of the time they're a good person, but there are things that would leave us to question, are you doing the right thing? Like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're going to the Lahairoi area, and two new characters, Mornai, which is the cybernetic woman, and Linnea. I'm very excited for Linnea because she's basically Kitagawa Marin.
What?
Yeah, she reminds me a lot of Marin. She's a Gyaru, blonde-haired student with spray paint cans. Like you can
oh god, she's
you can
Rappa.
type it, you can search it, Ly.
Linnea Morin.
I don't know if her name is More.
Spectral
Yes, that's
Pistol.
her. She,
Oh
and
my
her
God.
basic movement, she has roller skates. She moves around on roller skates. She doesn't run. She moves around on roller skates. It's like,
Oh
I
my
love these
God.
characters, man. Who never misses their character.
Oh.
So good. I love it. So excited. So I'm very excited for next patch, which is happening soon.
I must admit, it feels like I'm missing out.
I'm telling you, like not playing WoA is, to me, it's like you're missing out. Anyone who's like playing gacha games and you're not playing WoA, I think you're missing out because WoA is such a fantastic game, especially right now.
It will take maybe 2 EOSs from my current gachas to get me to play WoA.
I mean,
With what I have to deal with, what I have to do now.
yeah.
Not 1, 2.
Well,
Because I'm picking up Blue Protocol.
yeah, I've decided against it. I think I'll just play DNA.
Yeah, I know, but like I'm gonna pick up Blue Protocol and I'll figure it out.
Like
It'll scratch that MMO itch for me.
DNA already kind of does that for me. So Blue Protocol,
Yeah.
okay. If you ask me what my opinion is on Blue Protocol, it's like it's kind of far from what it originally was.
But I'll get there eventually.
No, it's like the direction. Because remember how it's like a different studio handling it now? Tencent is the one
now.
handling it. The
Yeah.
original studio put it in a different direction. So the way it is now doesn't really feel the same, if you ask me.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see if
That's
it
fair.
succeeds. That's the question, right? I don't know how popular it is now. I don't think it doesn't have like a large fan base now. It's more of a cult following. It might end up like Blue Archive, where it's a specific group that
has
dedicated fans.
fans.
I don't think it's gonna be a widespread hit, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Okay, that's fair. Right.
Next up, Arc
Well-
Knights.
Yes.
Arc Knights, we just have a rerun of Path of Life, which is the Ulpianos event. So nothing much going on.
Okay.
We can move on.
How about Enfield?
Enfield, the beta test is going on right now, and a lot of people are playing it. A lot of streamers are playing it, and a lot of people love the game.
Right.
The gameplay, because the gameplay is really great. I will say it's really great. There's some stuff about the combat system which I think could be improved, especially with the aesthetics, because some characters.
What exactly is the gameplay? Because like from what I've heard, it's Death Stranding with a bit of Diablo and some Genshin.
I think no. If you ask me, it's closer.
Like I know it has the building aspect of Death
Yeah.
Stranding. Like build this, make it go here. You can slingshot
Okay, if
yourself
you- okay.
or this building.
I
You can
think
do this.
because the way they described Enfield is that it's not meant to be an open world game. It's not meant to be like Genshin where there's a lot of stuff to explore. It's closer.
Also, it's more like
No,
Star
it's
Rail.
closer to Death Stranding. na sandbox where you're supposed to build stuff. Within the world, you're supposed to build stuff, establish facilities and whatnot. That's it's more construction and development focused.
Right. And what you do affects the environment. Okay.
Combat wise,
very good of them to take.
Combat wise, I think we're closer to Xenoblade actually. Because
that's gonna be good for you then.
I'm excited for it because on every character is on your team, they're on the field also fighting, and then you can trigger the attacks of your allies while they're on the field, even though you're controlling one character. Right? Very cool stuff. Gameplay wise, there's like stuff like in WoA where you can perfect dodge and whatnot. There's stuff like that. And then, of course, there's like ultimates and skill abilities and whatnot. But they have a different system for managing that. They don't have like energy. It's more of like a unique system for it per character. So it's very interesting. Exciting stuff. All I hope is that they fix a few things. Like, one, some of the characters' clothing during combat just doesn't look right. Especially Levatane.
Okay.
Levatane / Surtur. Alright. Her, I get it that they wanted to give her like a puffy dress, but it's starting to like obscure my sight every time she's fighting. So I don't like that. It's weird to me. But aside from that, I would like to be able to swim, please.
Oh, is that not a thing? Will you drown?
Just teleport away. I'm pretty sure if you fall in water.
Oh, so it's like DNA.
DNA also has that problem where for some reason we cannot swim.
And you just end up in random places.
So it'll get fixed eventually, probably, but because it's a beta. But either way, exciting stuff for Enfield. Can't wait to play that game. It'll be great.
Right.
And then Girls Frontline. We just got the crew deck, so that's like the interaction space for like you and your dolls and your characters. Very fun stuff. We have the controversial skin gacha that caused a lot of people to boycott spending on the game.
Oh yeah,
it's there. I understand why a lot of people complained about it. I understand, yes. I understand why a lot of people complain about it, but it's more. I think people were more angry about it because of FOMO rather than anything else.
Oh, but it's just the skin.
Yeah, and you can actually get the skin for free eventually. The only problem is it'll take like a year.
That's fine. It's not like you're not getting a character for a year.
Exactly, but I think that's one of the reasons.
Oh, even better skin might come out then.
But I think that's one of the reasons why people were angry. And the fact that they kind of dropped it on everyone when they first released it in CN server. So I get why people were angry. It won't stop me from playing the game. I still really like the game. So we'll see. But Leva and Lena are out now. So if you want to complete the electric team, now's the time. And then Robella is being released in the second half of the patch. So, aside from that, nothing else on that front. And then for Uma Musume, oh yes.
Yes.
So, we just got the Unity Cup, which is the next scenario. So, we can finally unleash more of our power and become better, get better ranking Umas. Champions Cup is gonna happen, or the next Champions meet is I think next week, or I think next week. Excuse me. And in a few days we'll get Manhattan Cafe as our next Uma, our next trainee.
Oh, Manhattan Cafe.
the roommate of Agnes Tachyon.
Oh dear.
No, she's okay. she's not like Tachyon. But you get what I mean. But either way, Then we're gonna get like Tos and Jordan later on as our Umas, and then they'll probably do some other Christmas event stuff coming soon. But aside from that, yes, I think that's it for Umamusume. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't think I have anything else. Do you have anything else?
Nothing on my end. So, which three shall we tackle? Do we want to do Fate, Genshin, or Starrail?
Okay. I don't really mind any. Really, we can do Genshin first if you want to talk about Genshin, because there's a couple of interesting stuff.
So, alright. So let's start with Genshin then. So, first off, okay, the whole thing about Durin's quest being
Timed.
You actually have to
Like
wait
real
to be
world
timed.
time.
I don't. Yeah, I get why, but I also don't fully get why. They made a joke about it in the game, which is interesting.
Really?
So they were fully aware that people were gonna
Complain about it?
So they knew, because like, okay, so quick context. So first off, Nicole, she's so hot in Genshin.
I
like,
thought
she's probably my favorite Hex and Zirco.
I thought she would look older.
Alice looks
Exactly.
older.
I thought
Surely you've seen them in like thumbnails.
no,
on
I
YouTube
have
or
seen
something.
them. I thought Nicole would look older than
That-
Alice. I it's the
It's the
reverse.
reverse,
Alice
right?
looks older.
Yeah, like I love that Nicole's also a yapper.
Yeah, but mental yapper, right?
Yeah,
Telepathic.
like I'm curious why she can't talk. Well, she can talk, but like not
No,
fully.
didn't they talk about the
apparent-
reason why? That like
No, they said like, for reasons I can't tell you right now. I can communicate to you through your minds, but I cannot open my mouth and speak.
because people said that she's supposed to be like an angel also. Right?
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
like if she opens her
Yeah. But she was able to retain her
physical form
that she wanted, which is that lady,
Yeah.
so hot. Anyway, also like the way they presented Alice. So it's been a question
what
since
the heck
Klee
does
first
Alice
came
look
out.
like? And now we finally have.
No. My question now, more than it's been asked for
Who
like
is
3
Klee's
patches now.
father?
Who the heck? Who the heck charmed this woman into having a child?
Yeah,
Who's
I'm
the
also
daddy?
very concerned. Like who?
Because like with the way with this lady's personality is all over the place. I mean,
Yeah.
what the hell? Who is
Who
this?
is your
Who is this lady's
who is your
husband?
father?
Who is her
Who's your
daddy?
father, Klee?
Yeah, it's not Varka.
It's not Varka. No,
No
it's
way.
not Varka.
There's no way it's not
not
Varka.
Varka.
Like, it's,
A lot of people thought it was Varka because
like-
they have a similar ring.
no.
And people thought, but it's not.
No,
It's not.
Like, that's gonna break people's minds if Varka appears in Mondstadt and Klee's is like, "Hi, Papa."
No, it's not. We don't even
No
know
way.
if
That's
Klee
not
has
gonna
seen
happen.
her father. That's.
Yeah, is she the Anakin Skywalker of Genshin? There was no
I
father.
don't know.
One day she just came out. But okay, but yeah, so to keep back on track. So this patch was basically hey guys, Columbina's going home. But So I did enjoy that it was okay. It feels weird to me that this patch was focused on her when supposedly the next patch is the one where we actually get her in the gacha.
Well, I think it also makes sense. This is more like a prelude to what happens
Yeah.
next patch. Because I've seen some of the stuff that they're preparing for next patch, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, something. I mean, it was gonna
Something big's
happen
happening.
eventually. Because Dottore and whatever.
Right. I also like the idea of the the witches can break the fourth wall.
Yes.
That's pretty funny.
It's just nice. I like that. Like Alice fixing the
Like-
camera, and then the
Fixing the camera, and then you can actually see the text the text
Yeah, and then
introductions of
Nicole
them.
having to like get rid of it.
And then Cole's like,
No,
what the heck?
stop.
Why is this here? I told her not to do
Yeah,
that.
made one for each of the Hexen Circle.
Yeah. Oh, and the new Hexen Circle buffs are interesting. Some people said that all of them should have been playable. But like,
Yeah, I guess.
I kind of get it. Like, I don't have Albedo, so what would be the point of me playing that story? Because it doesn't exactly develop much of the characters. It did for some. So like, freaking Fischl. We have a rare the Fischl breaking character
Yes.
moment
yeah.
happened.
Well, no, we've had that before also.
We've had that before, but this is the biggest. This is the longest it's ever happened. And Sucrose's one was fine. It was okay. Like, do you know what that was? They did that just to show that she was recast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the Albedo one, no, I don't know the Albedo one. The Mono one, I was like, oh wow, are we gonna get something with Kandria here?
No.
But no, we
No.
didn't.
I mean, it's good that they buff the old characters, but when the way they did it is a bit questionable. Like,
Right. People saying like Razor is now Raiden
Yeah.
level. I
it's just
don't.
like that. That's a
No,
sad
no.
thing. No, it's kind of true. It's kind of true. Yeah, which is
Really?
a sad thing. That tells you how bad power creep is in Genshin. It just tells you how bad it is. Like, it still tells you. It basically, it's a really perfect example of how bad their combat design is when it comes to making new characters. Just, it's very sad. Aside from that, I'm worried about how they're buffing these old characters because you can't buff it under the same name. Because
What do you mean?
these characters are getting buffed because of their association with the Hexen Circle, right?
Oh, so it's like a faction.
Yeah, so
thing.
either you do it faction based with the other ones also. For like Lia, you do like
I mean, I don't know what Razor has to do with the
I
Hexen
don't know,
Circle.
related
but
to
okay.
Barca somehow. I don't know.
Oh well, I guess you can make that
He's
connection.
Barca's son, technically, in one sense of the word, but
By that logic, all of the Mondstadt characters should have been buffed at some point, but we'll get. I guess over time they
that's
will get.
if they continue to buff. By the way, like it took them
Yeah.
like
should.
5 years of Genshin to finally buff old characters.
Yeah, but they are doing it, to their credit. So let me find. Yeah. So the whole thing with Columbina they really endeared her to everyone. Like I never expected her to be like a sympathetic, like especially when you first see her, right? In that Fatui trailer.
She was never truly portrayed as a villain. We were suspicious of her, but in the stories they've released with her involved, she's never really been a villain.
Yeah. Honestly, the only villainous thing she does is rage bait.
Yeah, Rage Bait Sandrone. That's fun.
Yeah. The rage bait in this patch was so funny.
Yeah, I've seen
It was so funny. Like, I
I've
don't know if
seen
you saw
I've
it or
seen
not.
it.
The bonk. Like, I didn't expect I'm curious now. Like, oh man, there might be a Fatui civil war brewing, which I find really cool. I like that idea.
Okay, have you played the entirety of the story already? Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
you
I
saw the
finished
stuff
already.
about how like Arlecchino and Sandrone being there and Hat Guy as well.
Yes, yes. So, very, very quick recap. For some reason, Columbina was getting weaker and she was starting to disappear.
Yeah, and then she had to
And she
she
wants
had
to
to
go
go
home.
to like the Moonlands, which destroyed the Raker, right?
Yeah, and she has a real name.
Yeah, but
now.
she doesn't.
Her name actually is
But she
Columbina
doesn't
now.
know her original name before she became, you know.
No, she never had one.
No, she said she
Is
said
what
she
they're saying.
forgot. She doesn't know. Right?
Yeah, but the way Nicole phrases it is like,
She was never named in the first place.
is it forgetting? Like, you can't remember something that was never there.
Oh, so maybe she never had a name in the first place, like that.
So she never had a name. That's why you'll never find it.
Ah, okay.
It's kind of like that, but also maybe there is a real name out there somewhere of hers,
maybe.
and we just
Yeah.
don't know it. Yeah, her full what is it? Columbina Rose something. Hold on. I have to
They
look at it
followed
again,
like the
just to be sure.
similar like Russian nomenclature, I think, right? Either that, if I
Yeah.
remember correctly.
Hyposelenia, yeah. Her name is her name is now Columbina Hyposelenia.
Yeah, very, very, very Russian-ish to an extent.
Yeah. Also, like, no, because I think Hyposelenia means born under the moon. Or born off the earth or something. Born under the earth or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
Like,
I don't know.
when people say, like, remember when people said that Firefly was essentially the Trailblazers' girlfriend?
She
Like,
is.
That's the way they market and portray
She still
her.
is.
They did that for Columbina.
Really?
Because some people, in Star Rail, some people do that for Castoris now.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. That's been going on for a while.
But anyway,
But then again, like
if there
the
was any,
Travelers had a lot of that
like,
already, though.
yeah, but like this is the most I've ever seen. Like for me, it's definitely Columbina. Like, oh, she holds
Really,
your
more than
hand, she's
Citlali.
there with you. Yeah, not only that, this is the most he's ever spoken.
They finally
So
they
that
finally
must say a lot.
realized it's not good to have a silent protagonist. Thank God.
Yeah, like it's okay to have him
Yes,
talk.
and they should.
It's okay to let
They
him
should
talk.
be talking.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Well, I mean, next
So-
patch you're gonna fight the Torre.
yes, which means he won't be playable.
Yeah, he's
Damn
gonna
it.
be dead. Like, you're like, maybe you'll kill him, like freaking Senora.
No,
Kill the Torre. Honestly,
I wanted all of them to be
honestly,
playable.
after what the Torre did to like Columbina, like
No one's gonna
nobody was
wanna play him.
He's an asshole. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing good about him. Just
About him, there's nothing
yes,
redeeming
you
about him.
Just kill
That's
him,
true.
please.
Just get rid of him. Kill it with
even,
fire.
Like Arlecchino and Sandrone have
Hate him.
redeeming qualities, right? They have redeeming qualities.
Yeah.
But like Tottori is just like, you know
This
that
guy
meme. You know
is an
that meme with
asshole.
the when like yin and yang, like when there is evil, there's like good within, and when there's good, there's evil within. And then like for Tottori,
Yeah.
it's just all black. It's just evil.
It's the yang. There is no
It's
good
black, and then
in
there's
this
this
guy.
fucker like.
You never know though.
I
We'll see. Like I guess yeah. Once they become a weekly boss, it's
I
kind
mean,
of a given.
considering
that
how
they're
much,
done. Like, that's
considering how
it.
much of a psychopath he is, I don't think he's gonna be playable.
Yeah. So what I'm worried about is that means that Columbina is the last playable Harbinger.
Most likely yes.
Because was it Regrator doesn't even have
Regrator has
vision,
no
right?
Vision, and I don't think anyone wants to play both
Well, no.
Big Nose.
I assume Pulcinella
I don't-
will be playable
I
because
don't
that's
think people wanna play Squidward though.
we'll see.
Like I don't see why you would want to play Squidward. I don't think he'd be a good fighter either. He's just a mayor.
We'll see. I swear, like people are gonna compare him to the mayor from Powerpuff Girls when he comes out.
Yeah. He reminds me of a different character
So-
though. I don't remember. There's another character he looks like. I just don't remember who.
The Duke of Weaseltown.
Oh my god, the Duke of... Yes! Yes, it's the Duke of Weaseltown. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's exactly him. Oh my god, it's a 1-for-1 on that. Wait, he really Weaselton is the Duke of Weaseltown.
Yeah.
It's actually the Duke of Weaseltown. Oh my god. I just realized that. Like I knew that's him. That's exactly him. Oh my god, so that is the character I was thinking about. It's like he looks like somebody. The Duke of Weaseltown from freaking Frozen. Let's go.
So okay, I guess the most important, like the heaviest lore part is the whole thing with Nicole, Nibelung, and the three sisters. Did you see this?
Yeah, I did.
Alright, so or what did you hear that was the groundbreaking or implying heavy things portion? Like what did you hear of what happened?
Okay, like of
What are your
what
thoughts about
happened,
it?
like okay. Because most of the information that they were talking about is stuff that's like already been theorized about, so it wasn't groundbreaking.
It's confirming
the fact
stuff?
that it's confirming stuff that we were like theorizing about is what makes it interesting. Which means like it's either we know exactly where this is going or we have no idea.
Okay, that's good though.
Yeah.
So how is it? So before everything began, so you had the heavenly principles, you had the when I was listening to that story that Nicole gave about the heavenly principles and the moon sisters and
Yeah.
the dragon, I was like, where the hell did I hear this?
It's in the books.
I swear I've heard a different IP have like there were these gods that ruled a planet, but then another god came and kicked them out. I swear I've heard that somewhere.
I don't.
In some IP or another. I don't know what.
That I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you at a glance.
It's not Zelda. Although Zelda has the Triforce comes from the three goddesses and then Hylia becomes immortal, which is now Zelda. That's not it at all, but I swear I've heard something along those lines before. But anyway, so this whole thing of the that threw me off for a second, the Hyperboreans.
Yeah.
I was like, because like when I heard Hyperboreans, I was like, wait a minute. There are no Filthoids in Tevat.
Yeah. I got that impression too.
What?
Yeah, Filthoids?
I was like,
Filthoids?
what? Like, Filthoids?
DNA?
What? That's not
DNA
good.
mentioned.
DNA? Like, well, we have horned characters now, so no. Durin's a Charon? Is that what's happening here?
Oh no.
Oh. Yeah, so I'm very like I was Nodkai really is just lore dumping everything, just like throwing everything at you. Like, hey guys, you didn't read any of the books and the lore, so here is everything.
Yeah.
Like
It will.
I will binge Minsleaf and Ashikai a lot.
Like it is
After
one
Dispatch
of the
ends,
biggest.
just to remember
It's
things.
one of the biggest gripes that I will continue to have about what you call
I
it.
think Hoyo in general, not just Genshin, because like Stariel did that with Amphorios.
Okay. It's a bit different, I'd say.
Because Amphorios had a
Amphorius
whole...
was the entire year, right? And the reason,
And even then, there were
and
like...
if you
Some of them had way heavier, like the Finon patch.
way heavier. Okay,
a lot
but
of
there's an
lore.
understandable reason for that because they switched writers during Amphorius. Because the first
Oh,
patch,
Wait,
the
really?
first patch until like the
Mr. Wholesome, Wholesome.
the first until like the third patch was a different writer, and then after that third patch, it became Shao-Tzi again.
They
It became
changed it?
Shao-Tzi again. Yeah.
Really?
So they kind of changed where the direction was.
Oh, I guess you can tell when.
You can kind of tell when, like after they
When this
after
is
they
Shao-Chi.
fix the whole, why are there so many black screens with white text? That's when it
Yeah.
was Shao Tina writing.
Oh yeah, that's Shao-Chi writing, yeah. So we have, yeah, like I'm curious if we'll ever see other moon goddesses besides Columbina, or if it's just her.
I mean,
Oh well,
one
no,
is
one's
dead.
One's dead, so it's just her, and there's maybe one more, or because you have Arlecchino, who's a descendant of the blood,
Crimson Moon.
the Crimson Moon.
Yes.
So
It
and then they're talking more of the, I guess the sky being fake is more common knowledge now than it is before.
yeah. Well, I think it was supposed to be common knowledge, like for us at least, for the longest time.
Yeah, but now the actual playable
No,
characters
right? They know now.
are
Now they
talking
know.
about it. They know now,
Took
yeah.
them long enough. But yes, now they know. They know the truth about the sky. And like on
So there's also
I honestly where they're just they're covering all of the stuff that we suspected, that we were like thinking about, like the whole story of the three moon goddesses and whatever. Like it's all of that basically. Anything we're learning so far is like, oh, that's nice to know. It's not stuff that is groundbreaking yet. We haven't gotten to that point where it's like, what? Really? No, not yet. So far we're just yeah. Okay, that's great. I mean, but so far they've kind of been low-key hyping up the Saritsa a bit more. Because they've
right, yeah, like
because
there was a part where they're like, oh yeah, I sent word to Her Majesty,
and she conquered, right?
see what she thinks about all this. Now she's like, even if she
Dotore-
conquered, it's gonna take a while before she officially lifts the ban on the Fatui fighting each other.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be so
But
cool.
the
Because like she's gonna Arlecchino's gonna rebel. She's gonna break the law to fight Totore.
Because nobody likes Dotore.
Yeah,
Literally,
and-
no one likes Dotore.
No, even the other Fatui didn't like
Yeah.
him, right? There's a part where Sandron is like I had to do an experiment
And like
with
he-
him.
and
and
he-
he just
like
left
the
and
thing
said,
blew
"What a waste
up."
of time," and she's like, "No, she wasted my
Yeah.
time."
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why like Streetwise Rhapsody's title is perfect. Like Dotore about to get his cheeks clapped. that's the title of his video for when they talk about him.
Yeah. I mean, I'm more interested in the implications it has for the Taritsa. The fact that
Yes.
despite how powerful they are, they still listen to her means like she must.
Of course, yeah.
She
she's
has
God,
no. Like she has to be much more than just a god now. If you ask me, like if we're comparing power strength in terms of the gods, like she has to be hella strong, even more so than the other gods. Like for people
maybe.
like the Harbingers to listen to her, aside from her ideologies,
Right.
she has to be really powerful.
Oh, and I guess same can be said for Piero.
Yes, he's also very powerful, for sure.
Although you could argue Dotore is like going rogue at this point.
Yeah, we're gonna kill him anyway, so it's fine.
True. Like he's very much like I remember we said before back in Sumeru, Dotore is very much like the Xehanort of this game. Especially when he had a lot of him.
Yeah.
Although like this is like BBS Xehanort, not the not the Kingdom Hearts 3 Xehanort that had an actual good reason.
Yeah, this is just
This is like when Xehanort was just pure
evil man. That's it.
So I know he's a boss. I have not seen the leaks and such yet, but I'm really curious what they're gonna do next with Genshin. and it seems like she's there in the... Columbina's not dead. We know that for sure.
No.
She's somewhere like
She's
in
like
the... She's in that realm where Rare got sent.
where he's like being torn apart.
But she can get
Yeah.
out, I'm sure. Yeah, but she is a god, so I'm sure she can get her way out.
Oh yeah, we'll get more information on that eventually for sure.
Yeah, because like Hoyo is not a game that kills their playable characters.
Genshin.
It's not DNA. Where like DNA
literally,
like,
literally
cycling and all
first new character that's playable that we met freaking died.
that dies in the
Yeah.
story.
Peak content.
No one
Is safe. Peak content,
Yes.
by the way. Peak content. Kill of the character. That I like that. I like it when games do that. Makes it interesting.
Yeah, and then it doesn't mean they can't be
Yeah,
playable.
it just these are dead lore wise.
Because it's not like... Yeah.
Genshin is too afraid to like kill characters that are playable already.
Would you consider the Amphorius characters?
No, they're not dead because they're gonna be born again. Be
They're
born
gonna
again. Right?
Oh,
Like,
right,
it doesn't
right.
really count.
Yes. I think that's most of Genshin. I think that's all I needed to mention with Genshin. The Dorin thing is... I guess the Dorin thing is just a little like... Hey... Simulanka, well, you like that event, right? Well, we're doing it again. But to a very smaller extent.
Yeah.
And, like,
it's
mini Dorin.
timed also. Like, this is story.
Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind that, honestly.
I say it's not a good thing because it instead of giving the players more content to work with during the patch, they're just taking one piece of
Yeah.
content and forcibly extending it through a time gate.
Delaying it.
Yeah. Like it's a bit lazy,
Yeah, well.
if you ask me, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I do wish though that I will appreciate the attention to detail that we cannot do the Columbina quests now.
because she's gone.
You know those like because she's gone.
That makes sense. I mean that should
Yeah, but that
that
tells me
should
like,
be
yeah,
how it is anyway.
even if you played every week, you were never gonna complete it by the time this dropped. Which is why like oh yeah, she's
She
coming
has
back.
to come back. Yeah.
She's too powerful to not
Yeah.
come back. I am curious though what those orbs are for what those orbs of Dottore are.
The orbs.
Those red and blue one that he uses to capture her.
Oh, I don't know. Like
And then like, he can freeze time.
haha, yes. Well, maybe.
Yeah, he froze time. Only you were unaffected because Descender, I guess.
Yeah. He
Yeah, as I look at the cutscene again, he doesn't have a vision.
He's just
so-
messing. He's messing with the world's code. I still believe Tevat is a giant simulation, but we'll see.
It's a
Or
matrix.
it's a giant matrix simulation that has like sentient life inside. It's basically Amphorius.
It's Amphorius.
So like you can stop.
Tevat
He
is
just
Amphorius.
figured out how to stop time using the code and whatever. I wouldn't be surprised.
He has admin
Yes,
privileges.
he has admin privileges.
Cause well, we'll see you again soon, Columbina.
Mhm.
And since
She's playable.
I think based on she's not only is she playable, I think
Yes,
she's
she
next.
is next. I saw her animations.
That's why. At least okay, I saw them too. Finally, freaking eyes open.
Yeah, the ultimate. I expect.
Yeah, I was really curious what they would look like.
I expected more from her
You know what I
other
mean?
abilities though. She's kind of like
What do you
her
mean?
basic attacks and her skill. Expected a bit more for somebody who's so powerful. Like she's a literal god, and the most interesting part of her kit is the one ultimate animation, and everything else is a
Yeah.
bit That's it.
She's more because she's not a
Yeah,
DPS.
but you can have
If
but
that's
you
the
can
thing.
have a support with really cool animations. It shouldn't be a
we'll
distinguishing
see.
factor.
Maybe they'll work it out. True. true. And there's also... Oh, yeah. So that's... Yeah, that's Genshin. So... Oh, wait. Almost... Also, we also have the... I guess alongside Colomina is the White Horse Adepti.
Oh, that isn't. I don't know where they're going with that.
We're going back to Lie.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
New Year, I guess. Apparently her name is Tsupai.
Okay, sure.
Well, okay, Pai, because horse.
Pai
No,
is
white. Yeah. What is the Tsu supposed to be?
I
Not a
don't know.
Because horse is Ma.
Horse is Ma.
Right? But then again, calling her Ma Pai would be a bit weird. I think.
Yeah. Or
Like, people call her the 5-star
they
Ningguang.
could have just
basically.
called her Pai Ma. That would have made more sense.
By
White horse, Pai Ma.
right.
I don't know.
Sword user.
I
so
don't
that's
know
pretty
where they're
interesting.
going with that. Like, I mean, I guess we're going back to Lie, but how many stories have there already been in Lie? Like, seriously.
It's unavoidable. It's the China of Tevat, so they're gonna focus on that.
Fucking damn Hoyo, such cowards to do stuff with other nations.
Oh, well, that's... I mean, the government. Because that's the Star Rail side of it, but yeah, I guess you can't really afford that. You can't really afford to deal with that. Because you don't want the government hounding you down, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not. I don't think the
by the
government
way-
wouldn't get mad on that front. It would be more of the player base, I guess. But I think they're making a drastic assumption with the player base, like that just because China is experiencing that, they have to
Yeah.
change everything, especially with Star Rail. Like,
Yeah.
that's the most like worst
by the
thing
way,
I've ever seen from a developer.
there is a... Yeah. Well, did they not do this with... No, they didn't do that with Inazuma. Things were still good between the two countries at the time.
None of that happened during Inazuma. But I guess
Yeah,
this is our
but,
signal to move to Star Rail, I guess. Right?
Oh, so you want FGO
I
to be
guess
last.
so, since we're already talking about Star Rail.
Oh, well, sabagay, because it's... Alright, so... Oh boy. Yeah, so... Okay, we're not gonna go too political into it, but basically, you may have heard the news about the whole thing with the Japanese Prime Minister and China, so...
And so they're
that's why
making the...
they have to...
Oh my god.
That's why they had to delay the patch.
8 weeks!
This has happened before with Genshin. You remember the immortal
But that was
Ayaka
for a different reason.
banner.
That reason, that's
was for a
because
different
their
reason.
studio had to shut down for a while, right?
Right.
This is because they're freaking...
What I appreciate that this has a time, like they gave us a number.
Yeah, that it's like, oh, it's
They
8
didn't say,
weeks
oh,
long.
will be extended for the foreseeable future.
8
No,
weeks
it's
long.
like 8 weeks, which is so is assuming you start when this patch ends. That's like March, right? That's like Feb or March. When does this patch end? We're in the second half.
Yeah,
right?
it should end before the end of this month.
Okay, so 8 weeks would be Feb to March.
March-ish. Late Feb, early March.
Oh wow. Edo Star happens.
It's not...
They could do the funniest
worst
thing ever.
is,
Release Edo Star on March
It's
7th.
not even gonna be Edo Star anymore. They're like changing everything. This is the most...
Are they?
Yeah,
Like,
they have to change all of the aesthetics and stuff. Like, the characters and the story now are gonna be the same, but all of the aesthetics are changing it. Like, this is such a wuss maneuver. Like, I hate it. Like, you're such cowards.
What should they have done then?
Just
Stick to
release it. It's a game. Like, it just shows you, like, how freaking weak you are in terms of, like, as a developer, being different from your country. Like, seriously. Like, ridiculous, by the way.
I mean, I guess that's a
Like,
way of looking at it. Like,
I don't really care about like the whole political beliefs or anything. My gripe with this is
Yeah.
being so drastically affected by the political situation. Right? I don't care
Okay.
about who's right in the argument, right? Whether it's, whether it's what you call it, China or whoever else.
China or
Yeah,
Japan.
like I don't care who's right in the argument. My gripe is that how easily you freaking folded the moment something political seemed to affect the game's situation. Like, well, it's unheard of. Like, how weak are you guys as like a development team?
I don't know if it's unheard of.
Like,
But-
like they're scrapping basically their entire work for their new patch, and they're gonna redo it within 8 weeks. You know what that tells me? That tells me the next patch is gonna end up like there's gonna be a lot of like stuff that is either gonna be really half-assed or we're gonna not be very impressed with next patch. With the patch for like the next world.
Well, I think that also just depends on how the situation unfolds, I guess. If things turn out for the better, like if the situation goes in a better direction, then maybe they won't need to scrap everything. Like, only time will tell.
You
What's
see,
gonna
that's also the
happen.
problem because like I don't with the current people involved with that political discussion, I don't think it's gonna get better anytime soon. Like I mean,
That's true.
if they keep bringing it up, yes, it'll be a long time. But like if people forget it after a while, like you're changing it for you're changing it for a reason that is not gonna be relevant within the next 2 months. Like in the new year, nobody's gonna care about it. Nobody's even gonna remember it happened. Like this is why I'm so annoyed that they're doing this. And not to mention how they're handling the extension as well. Like this is like one of the worst ways I've seen people handle this. Like
You
like-
mean like just a third?
like we're gonna have a
how's
third
it so?
phase,
Third
third banner phase. Like okay, sure, but like if you were gonna do 3 banner phases, I think we should have added more characters. Like because you look at the
Okay,
current
so-
patch.
well,
you look
we
at our
have-
current patch. There's three
There's
six
No, there's
reruns
7,
and then
aren't there?
Cyrene throughout the whole patch, right? That's a lot of characters.
Yeah.
Throughout the entirety of next patch, there's only 6. 6 characters. Like,
Yeah. It's who is it? So it's the Dahlia, Firefly, Fugue, Lingsha. Who was it? Who are the last two? Agraya
Yeah,
and
like-
Sunday.
why not just add more characters so that like people have other stuff to look forward to, right?
Maybe like a character.
Other characters who weren't mentioned as much. Like you're having the break team, but you don't have Rappa and Boothill. Hello?
Yeah. That's kind
Put
of weird.
Rappa, put Boothill, then put another Amphorius character who
Although,
wasn't
I've
really
heard like
featured that much.
apparently like Boot Hill and Rappa don't work so well with the Dahlia. I don't know if that's.
I
did hear
don't
that
know
right,
how
or-
true that is, honestly. Then again, like
But what do we know of the? Like, okay, so they explained what Dahlia
yes,
does.
she's like, oh, I can deal super break damage even when they're not broken. That's basically her kit in a nutshell. She does-
So
On
yeah, like,
one end,
the impression I got is if you have Firefly, go for her.
if you don't, then it's a bit iffy, right?
Yeah, just get Firefly during that patch.
That's what some people said.
Then if you have enough money to spend, I mean that's what I did with like Final.
Yeah. Then try to get Cyrene.
Like try to get fine. Yeah, I was like, oh okay, I'll try to get. I mean, I'll try to get Cyrene. Sure. Then I got her.
Like, I think the logic for
So-
like Boothill not being there is because Boothill's kit kind of focuses on enemies actually being broken. To get like his
Right,
to
so
get
it
his
doesn't really
medals,
work that
right,
well,
to
does
boost
it?
his damage. And then with Rappa, it's more of like her entire ult gimmick is to deal damage against broken opponents, like officially. So
Right.
I guess that's why. Like Firefly is the one who can really break consistently and deal somewhat decent damage even when they're like even when they're I guess not broken in the context of Dahlia. Either way, it doesn't solve the core problem of the break team. Like this is a patchwork solution as a character. In a few more patches, the break team will become irrelevant again. I'm telling you now.
Yeah, like I don't think like I hate to say it, but like Dahlia did not save break
Just
much. Like would you say High Sealant saved DOT?
that's for sure. The
okay.
adjustments to Kafka and High Sealants as an addition made DOT viable again as a tier 2 team. They're basically tier 2 right now.
Quick question. So because with Cyrene, because now I have Cyrene as well. So what is do you now put Cyrene in the DOT team?
You can, but you don't need to.
So does it become now Kafka, Black Swan, High Sealants, and Ho-Ho,
that's the ideal DOT team, right?
So but then you're missing out on Cyrene buffing.
That's the thing. Another reason. Remember what my reason was for getting Cyrene? She's not good. She's not good. She's okay in the DOT team. Is she the best?
Oh,
no.
Right. No.
Is she good in any other team? Sure. Is she the best? No.
Castoris'
the
team,
only
right?
place she's the best is Castoris' team. That's it.
Because it's a full remembrance.
That's pretty
team,
much it.
Right?
And maybe Final.
Because remind me, Dana. No, I've heard that she's not good with Finon though.
It's debatable.
Kasi like you'll ult as you'll become Kaslana before she
exactly.
gets ult.
That again, a reason why she's bad.
Like and then the other thing is like the amount of time it takes her to reach her ult. Finon probably killed the enemies already. That's the other thing I've heard.
Yeah, pretty much. That's the thing. That's why the only team she's best in slot is Castoris' team. Every other team she's just a shoe in case you have no one else to work with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then ako like I am wondering as well about the viability of her as a character in the long run, because there's no other Chrysos heir. They've given all of them out.
Yeah.
They're all out
Exactly.
already. Unless there's a secret, like unless it's like, oh, hey guys, remember that fake 13th Titan that
No,
wasn't
they're not
actually
gonna
there?
do that.
He actually was
They're
there.
not gonna do that.
Yeah, because
I mean,
unless you buff the unless you buff the Chrysos heirs, which we know they can do in the
I
future.
wish they were more proactive.
Because Star
with
Rail
that.
buffs characters.
I still wish they were more proactive with that. They already buffed 4 characters. It's not hard to buff another 4, right? Like they already showed,
especially
that they can buff characters.
You have so many to pick from.
They just
and not only that, some of the buffs didn't help.
like Blade and Jingliu, like they became a bit stronger, but like it's not strong enough. There's still too much power creep going on. Kafka got the best end of the stick from the buffs, I guess.
Yeah. Not Silverwolf.
Silverwolf got a decent buff, but she's still not like the best in slot aside from in anyone's team aside from Acheron. Kafka got the best buff basically.
Right. So who do you think the next 4 should be in that case?
Like anyone from Penacony behind. Literally
anyone from Penacony behind.
Literally anyone. I don't care who. Literally anyone.
I don't know about anyone. I don't know about anyone. Because I don't think eventually needs to be buffed.
Anyone except for freaking Sunday. Anyone but him.
Oh, no. Didn't you say Sunday's kind of like post Penacony already.
Yeah, Sunday.
Would you consider him a post-Penacony?
Fair. Sunday is technically post Penacony, but anyone Penacony behind deserves a buff. Aventurine isn't even the strongest shielder anymore, and his inconsistency at shielding is showing more and more nowadays. Because of how RNG based it is that he refreshes the shield or makes it stronger. It's starting to really show against higher level opponents.
It's weighing
on a lot.
Compared to like
compared to Permansor Tere, yeah. Danhong PT is much more consistent. Easier to sustain with. And if you need a healer, you just run Hyacinth. And that's so much better than all of the other healers.
Or if you have Danhong, if you have his light cone, he heals.
Yes,
right?
yes, he does. He heals when he uses ult. So it's like best of both worlds. So like literally anyone from the past could use a buff.
My man.
Anyone.
Right. My guy Jingyan could be awesome with it.
I mean, like.
Then again, his buff is Sunday.
His buff was Sunday, and his buff is anytime they decide, let's give something that buffs Jingyan. Like Jingyan has received the most like unintentional yet intentional buffs in the entirety of the game. Like that's the only reason he's still viable.
It's because
of all the supports.
They kept buffing him
indirectly. Yeah. There's like a bajillion other characters that could use buffs.
Yeah. You know who's I must say, I actually hope Argenti is one of them.
Oh no, I'm with you there. I think I feel Argenti deserves more.
I will admit yeah, like when I remember when we first came out, we were like, man, this guy sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and then they released Pure Fiction.
But the way he is, they released Pure Fiction, and I have to say, Currency Wars, he's a freaking god.
Oh yeah, everyone's a beast in Currency Wars except for the break team. Every team in the freaking Currency Wars is viable except for freaking break. No. I hate it.
Skill points also.
No, skill points is broken. Have you tried Hyper Ching Chue?
Oh, I can never get that far, is the problem.
Like, okay, if you ever get a follow-up attack emblem and you get Ching Chue,
put it on Ching Chue.
This is the combo. You get Ching Chue, you get a follow-up attack emblem, and you complete the Xianzhou bond so that Lightning Lord appears on the action order. Ching Chue, because each of her skill counts as an action, it gives a stack to Lightning Lord.
Of the Lightning Lord.
The passive effect of the follow-up attack emblem is that every time you perform an action, it will increase your combat readiness by 10%.
Which includes her reloading the
yes.
tiles.
So if you reload her tiles at least 10 times, which you can do as long as you have like a Hanabi in the backline or a Seridra, then you'll be able to take a turn with Ching Chue. And then Lightning Lord appears, and it's immediately her turn again without ever spending any of the countdown for the cycle.
Wow.
That's one of my.
I never.
That's one of my strongest clears of recent weeks.
What rank are you? Now?
I'm at like wealth, like Emperor, like 13.
You're at Wealth Emperor already?
I'm like Wealth Emperor, like 13.
Wow.
I can't get past 13 right now. I'm stuck on 13 because like I can't find a decent strategy that works consistently. Because every time I play,
I'm still Monarch of Capital.
Yeah. It's like because the strategies are inconsistent sometimes. Like if you there's certain strategies that just don't work depending on the enemy buffs.
No, I think
right.
And then I think also some bonds are meant to work early game, and so, like for example, DOT is super strong in the first wave,
and then really weak.
Then after that, it falls off.
The thing I learned about DOT is that if you don't get Black Swan 2, 3, if you're at the last plane and your Black Swan is not 3-star, you will lose. What you need to make DOT work, you need to get that investment strategy that
gives you Black Swan after you apply a certain amount of DLTs, right? Like
yeah.
if you apply this amount of different DOTs, gain 1 Black Swan, right? You need to
yeah.
get that investment strategy and get Black Swan by the start of plane 2. Otherwise you'll probably lose.
You're gonna lose. Yeah, unless you're lucky.
If you're lucky. The luckiest thing you can ever get is the Albert investment strategy. You've never seen that. When you getting that is an auto win. Because he gives you
Really?
He gives you a total of like 500 gold.
Really?
Yeah, and it's like I think it's 300 gold, and then every time you finish a node, he'll give you another 150 gold.
Oh,
it's really, really strong. That's a guaranteed win. You can just get the 3-star of every 5-star if you want.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm glad that next patch they didn't say it. They didn't show it in the stream.
They didn't mention it, but
they're
fixing
buffing. They're doing modifications to Currency Wars, and basically all of the bonds are getting buffed. All of them, their damage numbers, because
for the longest time, once you finished a patch's story and the events, there was nothing to do.
Yeah, now people play Currency Wars.
It's even with now people play Currency Wars. They finally
found some that people have fun with.
They found something that people have fun with and play.
Yeah.
For the
Currency
long run.
Wars is really fun. Like, they need to keep updating it, add more equipment.
This is it. This is what add more characters,
add more bonds.
Yeah.
Oh, they're also buffing some equipment.
But also again, I still don't understand how some of the emblems contextually, like, they don't make any sense in some
like
of them.
What?
How okay, like, for example, let me look at let me find. Okay, so like Xianzhou, right?
Yeah.
Why is 3B
recommended
a compatible character?
I stopped listening to that, by the way. I stopped.
You can just put it on whoever, right?
I stopped listening to the whole compatible character. Sometimes it's just better to put it on like characters will be
some random person.
Yeah, characters will have like a strong impact with the emblem. That's why
I was wondering what's the point of this.
Follow-up attack emblem on Qingque. It's not compatible, but it works.
No, but she is.
Is it there? Is she? She's
not
right?
compatible.
But if you put it on her, she's busted.
But it works.
Right?
Wow. Is this also why, like, because like I remember the strategy, the top ones are like that Aglaya,
wheelchair Aglaya, which only works.
And
it only works if your enemy's buffs do not have inertia, which makes them take 2 turns when they take a turn.
Yeah.
And the energy
Finon,
drain.
right?
And then you have Dorian Finon.
What is Dorian Finon?
Dorian Finon is you get 4. You maxed out the shield buff. You know the shield bond.
The shield bond. I tried
You
that.
get a max shield bond, and you get the spiky armor equipment. You get 3 spiky armor equipment, and you put it on Finon. So
what's
he
that
basically ults, and then his shield is so large, and you never use his meteor. You just keep making the opponents attack you with his skill 2.
Oh.
So your shield, because it's ×4 shield, and you have the 3 Dorian equipment. Every time your opponents hit you, it does like 30% of their total HP.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's hard to set up though, because like you really need to.
Because of the chat.
Because Finon only works in like plane 1 to the early plane 2. He falls off late plane 2 if you're not already running like other bonds and stuff. He gets really weak after a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Dorian Finon, and then there's also Hyper Bellabog, which is Hyper Bellabog is kind of like
kind of like the follow-up Chingche that I told you. That's Hyper Chingche, right?
Okay. Who do you put
Hyper Belobog.
Who do you put it
Hyper
on?
Belobog is the same thing,
Yeah.
but instead of a follow-up attack emblem, you put the Belobog emblem on Chingche. So here's what you do: you get Chingche.
Okay.
You
get
the
Belobog
you
team.
finish a Xianzhou bond and you get a Belobog bond at the same time. Every time you
Okay.
use an action with a Belobog character,
Lightning
with
Lord.
a Belobog character, every time you use an action with the Belobog bond, Engine of Creation will get a
Oh, yeah,
stack, right? When the Engine of
yes.
Creation gets 12 stacks, it will do the punch, right?
It'll attack.
When it punches, it makes the Belobog character who did the most damage as overall immediately take action. Which is
change
Chingche. And if you have the
Which is Chingche
Xianzhou
again.
buff on also, Lightning Lord will also attack, and then you start the cycle over again.
Wow.
Now, what you need there though is to have a 3-star Chingche, because if you're 2-star Chingche,
Yeah, otherwise it won't
you're
work.
be RNG reliant. Because you need to be able to get at least 12 actions with the gambling. Because if you don't, then you're gonna run out of actions.
Oh, then it's not
Yeah.
gonna work.
And another problem with that is that it doesn't really work well on auto, because using ultimate, if Chingche uses her ultimate, it kind of messes up the rotation. But yeah, that's Hyper Chingche. There is also
Chingche.
Hyper Pella.
Hyper Pella.
Did you know that Pella is the fastest backline character?
Oh, I
She
had a
is
feeling.
so
yeah, I
fast.
noticed.
So what people do, you get Acheron, and you put 3 speed boots, anti-gravity boots, on Pella. So you make
Oh my
her
God.
act so fast that she only takes 1 combat readiness to act again, and you get like every 8 you ult with Acheron. Every 8 you ult with Acheron. You just keep spamming that. And if you combine
Really?
that with wealth, you basically get get
Oh.
infinite turns. Because
Which is what Wealth was supposed to be when the game first came
yeah,
out.
because wealth, if you get a 3-star wealth, did you know he can increase the turn actions infinitely?
Oh.
Like
If only I could
the cap becomes 999.
How do people get 3 stars of the 5 stars?
You have to
Okay. Okay, what do? Do you hold off on spending until 50 coins?
Okay, it depends on what buffs you get. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. It also depends on which team setup you're looking for. Right? Because like some team setups you need to spend a lot early, like the dot team. You need to like rush to you need to
Get them
rush to like
stronger.
level 7, level 8 level, so that you can start buying Black Swan for
Okay.
dot. Other teams are okay to like
Right.
other teams you can like save like a lot until late, like the Chrysos Air teams. Like if you're trying to get
Yeah.
3-star Siren, you can like save everything until like the last few nodes, then sell all your characters and try to get 3-star Siren.
Yeah, but that's if you survive long enough.
Yeah, well, I mean you can, but if you get 3-star Siren, you basically win. You get
Yeah, see, like, for example, right now, I'm doing Wolf Hunt.
Wolf Hunt. I found Wolf Hunt to be a bit weak as compared to like a lot of the other
Yeah.
like bonds.
No, like, Wolf Hunt, I find that with Wolf Hunt, you need to get it immediately. Like, you
You need
have,
to
like,
make the Borisin grow.
as soon as possible, the wolf should be there. As early as, like, as
I
early as
agree.
possible,
Yeah,
basically.
that's a good mention. Good shout. Like, cause it's strong.
I remember, like,
yeah.
if you can get it strong enough by the
it
late
has
game,
to-
it's powerful.
It has
The wolf
to
is
be
powerful.
like super hule, right? At late game. Because like as the farthest I've gotten with Wolf Hunt is just normal hule. I've not gotten super hule. No,
Really?
I haven't gotten super hule. The blood moon.
I did.
Hule.
The bloodthirsty
Yeah, like
one.
the highest level already.
Oh,
I've only
wow.
managed to get normal Hule.
I've seen it once.
I've not reached the Blood Moon Hule thingy.
Do you need? I think kasi you need. No, you don't need all of them. Having all of them just makes it faster.
Yeah. Having all of them makes it faster, but like, it's, Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, like, folks, currency war. They found it. Currency wars is the way to keep players playing.
And
game
the
longer.
great part about Currency Wars
I
also is like it makes you play characters you wouldn't normally play.
Yeah, and it lets you test characters you don't have.
Exactly. Like
You finally get to experience.
people are using Asta again, right?
Well,
People are using Asta
Yeah.
again for like the dot team.
you're using Asta again.
Right?
Yeah.
It's great.
I still don't know why she's there in the dot team.
I
but
don't know
okay.
either. Like that's a big question mark. But sure. I guess we needed somebody else.
I think it's because she has a thing for burning in her
kit?
the game's actual kit. If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, she has something in her kit in regards to burning.
Really,
I don't know what it is.
I don't
but
really recall.
Yeah. First kasi she's meant to boost fire characters.
Yeah.
There's that, and there's also what's the other thing? I
Like
think
inflict burn with her like skill.
the bouncing thing. Yeah, and it will scale based off the attack.
Ah,
and
okay,
stuff. That's
that's
probably
probably it. Though I guess they also did it to synergize with like Cosmic Scholar, right? Because
Right,
Cosmic
yeah,
Scholar has like so little applicable characters. It's literally just
it's on.
the two.
Why isn't Ratio?
Ratio
a Cosmic
is,
Scholar,
but
right?
like all of them are so disconnected from what they want to do. Like
yeah,
the two
Herta,
two Hertas are the only ones that work well together. And then Ranmei is
course.
part of Break, Ratio is part of Follow Up, and Asta is part of Dot.
follow-up attack.
So it's like none of them are connected. It's weird.
Yeah, it's just the cake.
The Cake Cat.
Right,
It's not
that's it.
very valuable, honestly. It's good for early game if you need like a bit extra resources, but aside from that, it's not super worth.
We should probably we could do that for a future episode, like which bonds are the best.
Oh, Currency Wars episode, yeah. I mean, I have my own opinions, I guess. I think like some of the bonds are really strong, some of them are
Yeah.
really weak.
So far, the ones that have pushed me to the end, DOT actually made me reach the end one time, but I lost.
I'm glad. That's why I'm so glad that they're buffing them. Oh my gosh, yay! Maybe Break will actually be usable, right?
Oh no, that's all I take. That's all I do now. Like I just hope I don't reach -1 until the last wave. Then I basically win. I just take that as the win. I think one time energy got me to A once.
Yeah. I think my most recent successful win, that it wasn't B at the end, right? Because like B is that, you survived till the end, you didn't win, right?
I thought it's like, because at first I was like, so this is the
B.
fabled Aglaia. This is why people say Aglaia's broken.
And then it's basically win, right?
But I was looking at the damage, like, no,
Yeah.
Saber's the one doing the most damage.
Oh, really? Wait, who's your carry for the energy?
I think it's because of the I think it was because of the tiles.
Oh, okay. That's surprising.
Or was it either that or did I put Saber in the front
Yeah.
in that build? I can't remember.
Okay. So that's probably how you set it up, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably the tiles.
Yeah.
Because like wheelchair Aglaia is like your opponents never take turns.
So but then who becomes the tile behind her? Because she was in the energy tile.
She can work in the
first row.
front then, yeah. Actually, if you ask me, she's better nga in the front than back.
Yes. Ho tries everyone. Yeah, that's true. I think I did Ting Yun that time.
But if you usually who I put in the back when I'm running energy, I put
It depends on
Ho-Ho. Because Ho-Ho charges everyone, diba, with the energy.
Oh, that's why you won.
Yeah. It depends on the situation. But like for me, my last non-B finish was with the Dot team. That's when I managed to get a 3-star Black Swan. And like and then like for some reason like her skill was doing like 10% of the max HP of the enemy for some reason. I don't know.
I don't know what it honestly like with this mode. I don't know what is it about it that's making it hard. Is it the HP scaling or something, or like
It's part of it is the HP scaling, and part of it is also the buffs that the enemy gets.
yeah, because I realized like I even when I 3-star certain characters, I see their damage. I'm like, that's it?
A lot of it's also reliant on equipment kasi the biggest power spikes are equipment.
Yeah, but you don't even get equipment all the time.
Right. So it's
Especially
like
if
it's
you lose a
RNG
lot.
dependent. It's RNG dependent or like combo dependent. Because
I swear, you know what? At some point
right?
in the future, they're gonna start in the keeping up with Star Rail thing. In the future, they're actually gonna mention currency wars versions of the characters.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they're gonna start doing that.
They should if they add more.
Because they do that sometimes with like simulated universe, right?
Yeah.
I think they're gonna start doing that with currency wars.
I really hope they add more characters to Currency Wars. Because, like...
By the way, there's lore, though.
In what? In Currency Wars?
Yeah, there's like important lore, though.
Where?
Like in the beginning, like when they hey you, like Trailblazer, like we were looking for you. Like apparently that
yeah, because...
scene
no,
had lore, though.
that's because they were talking about their preparations for like they were talking a bit about how Diamond and what you call it, Osvaldo Schneider were kind of begrudgingly working together for certain stuff, and like how involved the IPC will be in the next area, in the next world-ish.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it's like, we yapped about currency wars.
I thought it's really good. Currency Wars is so good.
Folks, this is what it's like playing currency wars.
Yeah,
you think you're gonna finish, and then you decide, you know what? I can't end on a loss. I have to try.
I want to try again. I can't wait for
I was close that time.
I'm so excited for the the buffs for each of the like teams and the bonds, because then break might be actually viable to get to the end for the upper ranks.
Right.
Because right now break can't do it. They're too weak.
So within this okay, so we mentioned the Dahlia already.
Alright.
And there was also
the reruns,
whole drought thing.
the drought. Like,
what did you think? Because eventually you got to catch the stream, right?
Yeah, I did.
Or you got to catch the important bits.
The important bits, yeah.
What do we think is going on with the story there? Like, I don't... Because on the one hand, there's like, they're tying up loose threads from Penacony.
I think all of this is supposed to be tied around Firefly's prophecy of dying 3 times.
Right.
All of this is about that.
I think because when I got that, like when I saw the Dahlia or the way they were describing it, your memories were stolen. I'm like, my God, like
that's kind of a big deal.
Is this chain of memories?
Kind of, actually, getting back.
Is this change of like? Are those even real memories, or is this fake? Like because I wouldn't put it past that the Dahlia is just messing with you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past her. She seems nuts.
I don't think so, though. I feel like it would be something real because Black Swan... We know Black Swan is actually a good person. So she'd probably tell you that, your memories have been messed with for real. You know? Like, so I have a feeling that's our jumping off point. Like, we're probably gonna talk to Black Swan about it and then it's gonna get involved.
My second question, I guess, is when did this happen?
During Penacony, I assume, before the ending.
So this... Yeah. So because if they acknowledge Amphorius, that's gonna be
I assume it's not. Because we saw Acheron again.
Again.
We saw Acheron again.
Oh, so help me clear up what they said. So that YouTube video that had the Stellaron hunters looking at Amphorius when Firefly was in that thing. Is that after this?
I
Or before
assume that's
this?
after this.
Okay.
Because like,
So we have Firefly
because they were talking.
meeting an old friend or something, right?
Yeah, which I assume is the monster Sam, which is corrupted
Yeah.
by the swarm. So it's probably gonna jump into Firefly's memories or something with the dreamscape. Gonna create that, and some messed up stuff is gonna happen.
Yeah, so this is some sort of like what happened in between Penacony and Amphorius kind of thing. Like this is how it ended.
Before Penacony ended, this is stuff that wasn't answered. The entire premise of the patch,
quote unquote, you forgot.
or your memory was taken. The entire premise of the patch is that third death, or one of the deaths that Firefly experienced that you didn't get to see.
Yeah. Because there was a part where they said, oh, and then she somehow came back by the end. I don't remember if I heard that correctly in the stream.
Yeah, okay. I don't know how this is gonna go. We'll see, I guess.
Yeah. And, well, you know, okay. Like, it'll be... It's nice to see that they are willing to revisit, you know, old plot threads. I appreciate that. You know, I wouldn't want things to be left unanswered. Although, like, on the downside is, like, for example, Belobog, there's literally no reason to ever go back there.
We should.
Apart from the thing... well, no, there is one. The thing Sampo
Yeah,
said.
that there will be a disaster to befall Belobog eventually or something. Like,
Yeah.
gosh.
I must admit,
Justice.
though, like, remember when they said, like, oh, we wanted to help, but we cannot risk the giant robot
Yeah, like,
being infected by the
yeah,
virus?
so they
like, I kinda wanna see
buried
that
it
happen now.
under like snow and stuff now, to just in case.
Yeah, just in case it
Yeah.
wakes up.
But luckily it didn't. Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then, well, Xianzhou, that one's not gonna end anytime soon.
no, but they did say we were supposed to get like information. They said this year also that we were supposed to continue the Xianzhou storyline, but because of this whole fiasco with the whole needing to delay the next patch, like,
That might not happen. No?
yeah, we won't be able to get the further development. You know, like, now would have been the perfect time. Like, this is why I'm so annoyed at this whole 8-week delay.
Yeah. Now would have been the perfect... Like,
Yeah.
now is the perfect time to continue the Xianzhou story instead.
It's like, this is the things that they showcase to fill the gap for the 8-week, like, the extra time is the worst thing ever.
No,
what did
like,
they
not
put?
only that,
They
why
put,
don't you
like-
just have a 3.9 patch in the Xianzhou?
Exactly.
Like, have a New
Right.
Year thing. Because you're gonna do that anyway.
Because, okay, what did they say they're gonna put during the 8-week gap? So what we can look forward to?
Some events.
Like a mission event that is basically not gonna be anything. It's basically gonna be just like a complete your dailies and get extra stuff.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a resource gathering thing, which is basically useless because everybody who is anybody already has all their characters built. Either that or has no new character to build.
To build, yeah.
And there isn't any other significant events or like rewards or anything worth doing for the entirety of that 8-week extension, aside from the initial initial events. So basically, the entirety of the 8-week patch, we have 2 events, 1 story, some login rewards, and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
Like, you couldn't even, like, add some other events that we could do? Or,
Yeah.
like, You couldn't add other events we could do. You couldn't give us any other rewards as compensation for like this 8-week extension. Like, aren't you portraying this as a bad thing? This is a bad thing, and like you're trying to portray it as it'll
It's
just
fine.
be 8 weeks long. It's fine. Like, that's not the case. It's not fine. Like, you're delaying it by another month of content, and you're gonna starve people even more than they've already been starved. I mean, we get it. We love currency wars, but like, what's gonna happen when people are tired of it? We can't last. Currency wars is like at best it can last for the next month without any other additions. But like, come on, 8 weeks. You need to put other stuff there aside from just log-in events and fluff. Like, nobody needs double credit drops from the Calyx. Who doesn't have money in Star Rail? Come on.
Trace materials, sure, but not that.
But like, most people already have all the traces like upgraded. If you don't, then like you're gonna get it eventually before you even get to the point where you need double drops.
Oh. Yeah.
It's pathetic.
Yeah,
It's really pathetic.
So
Like, oh my god.
I guess we can look forward to the. It really will be a bit of a drought for Star Rail, but
It's a super drought. Not just any drought. Super
but
drought.
hopefully
Like,
they bounce back. Let's
I
see
hope
if they'll
so.
bounce back. Oh, and by the way, before I end the Star Rail thing, I was wrong. So the hyper, now I remember the hyper carry I mentioned. Remember that energy build I told you?
Yeah.
Turns
Who are
out
you
my
using?
hyper carry was not Saber, it was Argenti.
Oh, okay.
And
You
then
know, that makes a lot of sense too.
it was Argenti and Saber in the energy tiles. Now I remember.
I see.
It somehow created it somehow created an alternative combo where Argenti would ult, then Saber ulted, then Argenti ulted again, then Saber ulted again.
I see. Argenti's damage kind of falls off later on.
Which is where Saber came in.
In current wars, yeah. Either way, that's pretty good.
Who did I
But like,
have here?
I'm so like, they better make like, I'm already disappointed as hell that they're changing the aesthetic of Edo Star. It might not even be called Edo Star anymore. It might not even be called anything Japanese related. And
No, because isn't the
already-
relic set from there?
yes, it's literally called
Japanese thing.
Benzaiten Goku.
Benzaiten Goku.
It- yeah,
a
and that was
Japanese
supposed to
thing.
be the main new area, Benzaiten Goku.
Yeah.
And the literal, we've mentioned Edo Star before already in like the debrief meeting
Yeah.
or like in the
Not only
planning
that, like,
meetings.
do you
like,
remember when I think I said like before Amphorius came out? Do you remember they gave us the options? Where do you want to go? Before
yeah,
Black Swan said, "Oh, you should go to Amphorius."
yeah,
I
Yes.
know, I have like I said, like I'm sure they can tell which one players chose the most, and that's how they
No,
decided.
yeah. That's how they decided for sure. And everyone said Edo
Should
Star.
Edo Star.
And now you're changing it.
Yeah.
You know what that's gonna be like? Everyone's gonna hate it because like that's supposed to be Hanabi's home planet also.
Oh,
And she's
yeah.
clearly rocking a Japanese aesthetic. And now you're gonna remove that? Like it's gonna take a hell
This is
ton
re-
of
this is also mean-
it's gonna take a hell ton.
Does this
to
also
impress
mean we
me
don't
for the
have?
next batch.
Does this also mean we'll lose out on the Elation Trailblazer
Like no, like the characters
or the
are
Elation
still the
Path
same
in
now.
general?
No, it's still there.
We may need
But,
to wait
like,
a long
they-
while for that.
We're gonna wait longer maybe, but they said that they're gonna try and push what you call it, Yao Guang stronger.
Yeah, you might
Instead
as well.
of the
at
other
this point.
characters.
You might as well at this point, right?
Yeah, but like they're gonna have I'm gonna be very disappointed with Star Rail unless that 3.0 really blows me away. Okay, because like right now I'm gonna be waiting 8 weeks derived of content
Right.
with a really crappy in between events that really don't do anything for anyone except continue the monotonous life. And also that you have time to change the aesthetic of a world that everyone was hoping to see already. So it better be freaking worth it, right?
Yeah.
That you delayed it this long. You may have changed it for a political reason, but like if it's not as good as what could have been, then I'm just gonna be
Sayang.
very, very disappointed. Like that's such a wasted opportunity. Like all you needed to do, like it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like
Anyway.
why did they even delay the character showcases? Like they delayed the drip marketing too,
Oh yeah, that's right.
right? We didn't get drip marketing for Edo Star either because like we're not gonna
We still don't have any.
release it on time, right? Ridiculous. Like why are you delaying the freaking
I think this should be a lesson for HoYoverse game or for any China-based studio. If you have games like
Right.
this and you have a region based on Japan, release that region ASAP. As soon as you can.
either
So it
either
doesn't do
that-
that.
either that or if you're a Chinese company, how about moving your headquarters outside of China
So you won't have to deal with
like
it.
so that you don't have to deal with it. Like you know how overly political you like the studio is sounding because of this. Like I'm happy that like they still released like Honami City in Wuwa. Right? They didn't change anything despite this happening. Right? I don't see any changes. Honami City is based on Japan. For the current patch of WoA, right? They didn't change anything. It's out already. Do people complain that it looks like Japan? No.
Well, you have to ask, do the Chinese players complain that it looks like Japan?
I haven't. Okay,
I don't think
I
so,
haven't
but
heard.
we haven't heard.
If the Chinese players complain, we would know,
I suppose so,
right?
yeah.
We would definitely know because they're very vocal, more so than a lot of the English community actually sometimes. And
Yeah,
if they
that's
were
fair.
complaining about the aesthetic, I think we would know. But like now,
Wala. Parang wala daw, diba?
it's like nothing. I don't hear any complaints.
Yeah.
But no, they have to deal with this. It's like I get it that it was last minute and they decided, let's change it because we're so politically afraid.
right.
But to not have anything to give your players within that 8 weeks, instead, let me just extend it to 8 weeks, and we're not gonna give you anything to do, nothing at all. We're not gonna try and spend more time to make events. We don't have time to make events for the next patch because that's it. We don't have time because we're extending it. And you know what they should have done? They should have just extended the current patch.
Oh, this one?
They should
Yeah.
have just extended the current patch instead of giving us a patch which is half-assed
Can they
and
do
derived
that,
of content.
Is that possible?
Yeah, they just
No,
delayed the
Genshin.
update.
Wait, didn't Genshin do that?
Genshin did that, right? That's
Yeah.
better.
Now would have been a good time.
Better.
Now Genshin
Right?
did the immortal patch.
Like,
Just
they
stop
did
it now.
Immortal, like just extend the current patch instead of giving us a half-assed patch that's gonna have
But the thing is
we
that
can predict to
but
have
the current
no content.
patch has nothing as well.
Exactly. It's better than us looking forward to another patch and then the entire
And
point,
that has
like
nothing.
and we know there's gonna be nothing. Like
That's
that just shatters like the enjoyment of next patch because we know that it's gonna be 8 weeks of nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
That's fair.
At the very least, if you delayed like next patch, if you delayed it, you could have more time to work on your other project, which is the new world, the reworking of that, and you have more time to actually add more content to the next patch so that next patch in terms of content can make up for the missing content in the current patch, right? Instead, all we're getting is we're gonna release everything we worked on for next patch and leave you with nothing for 4 more weeks because we're working on the other area and we can't do anything about it.
Right.
Like, the least they could do, give us more banners to roll on.
Like, no,
Right,
it
more
would have been
characters.
cool if I think it would have been cool if they had a third banner, and it was the Chrysos,
Yeah.
and it was the remaining Chrysos heirs we don't have yet.
Yes,
So
exactly.
who is it now? So we just had 3B, Castoris, 3B, and who? Who was the other one? Hyacinth, right?
Hyacinth. And
then
then
now
we
it's
had
Finon, Mighty, and
Cypher.
Cypher, right? Now you release,
Yeah.
re-release
Hyselence and Siridra.
Hazelin, Siridra, and Aglaya.
Siridra and Aglaya.
That's all of them,
Yeah.
is it not?
Exactly.
That would actually
Yeah.
be pretty cool. You have all
That'll be
the
fine.
Chrysos heirs in one patch. All of them.
Right? And you could, like, they could have done that this patch. To extend it further, let's add 2 more banners. Let's put Hyselence and Siridra. Go. Right?
Right.
Or like next patch, if you have, like, the least they could do was add something to fill that void. But they proceeded to add, like, the most half-assed stuff. Let's double drop events. Like, nobody needs that. Let's be honest. Nobody freaking needs that at this point. Like, it might be good for early game players, but, like, nowadays, nobody needs double credit and trace drops. Like, with the amount of time we're gonna be spending.
Okay, double credit, no. Double trace, yes. I appreciate the double trace drops.
Yeah, but nowadays, like, considering the amount of time between, like, now and when you're going to need those trace materials for a new character, you'll probably have enough with that duration without needing to double the drops.
Maybe.
If you think about it, right? Like, it's not a good way to, like, fill the time and the gaps and whatever. You know what they should have done? Rerun old events.
Yeah.
Right?
Now would have been the
You can
perfect time.
Yeah, you don't need to add new mechanics. Just rerun the exact old event, right? Refresh the rewards, but rerun the old event.
Yeah.
You have
Do the
you
Grail
have
War
the data
again.
for it. You can do the Grail War again. You can do the Seal Slammers again, which I think
They're
they
doing
they
no
did
now they're
already.
doing, yeah, they rerun the Sea Slammers thing.
They did Seal Slammers like last patch. Next patch they're gonna do the whole Chimera
Fighting
auto chess.
Pokemon.
Chimera fighting Pokemon auto chess. Rerun the other events from the past, right? Do another Tetris thing. Do another Tetris thing, yeah. Do another They have other events in the past. Do another, like, pod racing thingy, right? Like, rerun. You have the data from the old events from the previous patches, right? Sure, it would be like the exact same content again, but at least it would be something else to do. Like, you can just refresh the rewards and just give it to the people. Like, oh, Redux, right? Like, another thing, like, that reminds me of why FGO is still alive today. You know, they rerun their events, remember? Exactly the same, but light version.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can do something like that to fill the gaps. At least
That's true,
you don't
yeah.
have to develop new systems. You don't need to develop a new UI. You don't need to develop a new story. You're just rerunning the old content now. Again, with new rewards. Like, the same rewards. Like,
Yeah, like-
you have more Stellar Jades. You have a different cosmetic maybe or something.
True. Like I wouldn't mind doing the March event again. The March 8th one in the Xianzhou.
Yeah! Well,
Especially now that there's a
that
skip
one,
button.
I don't think you can rerun because that's like a permanent event. That you can play that. You can play.
Oh, that's
But for
right,
the
right.
temporary,
You can
like the
still do that
temporary
now.
ones, right? There are a lot of temporary ones that you could do, right?
Yeah.
So the simple, like, battle challenge events, the elation testing event from last patch.
Oh
You
yeah.
can do that again. you could like
You can do the Legend of the Galactic Hero. Remember, that one? The one with the one where they were testing the systems for the unknowable domain, the scepters and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So just do that again. Do that again.
Yeah. Anyway,
man, it's like they chose the worst angle to handle the gap, the worst possible angle. Let's just give.
it's a shame it had to happen.
Like, I get it why they're doing it, but you could have handled it.
It's just a
handled
shame,
so much better, right?
Much better.
Like I as a fan of HSR, I'm very disappointed that they did this instead, and they don't even seem sorry about it. I just the 3.0 better really blow my socks off.
We'll see. Good. You never know. Anyway, so with that, we shall let us move on to the last topic, which is Fate Grand Order. And oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, ever since in 2017, I think it was, maybe or 2015 for the JP players. Ever since the ending of the first arc, the Temple of Solomon, we fought the man himself, the aforementioned man, and we were thinking, oh, I'm gonna miss Dr. Roman. Can you imagine if one day they make Solomon playable? Can you imagine that? What a pipe dream that is. Well, not anymore. Today's the day. Ladies and gentlemen, they have finally made Solomon/Goetia playable in FGO. My god.
Oh, weird side note. Apparently, the anime movie for Star Rail is going to be done by MAPPA. Yeah.
MAPPA, right? Yeah. The JJK studio.
Hopefully it's good. Okay, sorry, continue.
He is the first ever 5-star welfare servant.
Can't believe it.
And you can't Valentine's him, right?
because it makes sense.
That makes sense
he
now.
Hates you, and he's not like a friend chum. He's not a.
I mean, Oberon hates you.
No, well, okay. He's a frenemy. Oberon is a frenemy, right?
He still doesn't
He
like you.
doesn't like you, but he doesn't like you. You don't like him, but somehow you guys are like can talk about serious stuff together, and it makes sense.
Right. You guys make it work.
Yeah, but like for Solomon or Goetia, to be more exact, he just doesn't like you. The only reason he's working with you is because he doesn't want
the world ending.
No, he doesn't want Solomon to have his legacy like ruined by you guys losing.
Right. Like, was there actually more? Like, I only saw the fight. I didn't want to spoil if there was anything story relevant to why he was there. Why it was like, because it made sense he was the Grandcaster, right?
Well, all I know from the conversations or dialogue that's there is just that like he's there. He'll work with you because he doesn't want
This is the final.
he doesn't want Solomon's legacy to be a failure. Because technically you guys are Solomon's legacy, and he was supposedly the victor and the 72 demon gods were the losers, so they all left, right? But if you guys end up losing, then his legacy will be a for naught, right? So it's kind of a disgrace and a shame to the demon gods that like,
dishonor on you,
dishonor on your cow.
Dishonor on your cow.
But yeah.
So that's why they're helping. That's why he's helping you.
And did you notice which of the 72 demon gods that one is?
No. Who is
it's
it?
Floros.
Ah. Oh. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Floros.
Yeah.
Is Lev Liner coming back too?
That is Lev. That's Lev.
Oh my goodness.
The Solomon body, yeah, that's Lev.
Wait, what do you mean that's Lev in the Solomon body?
Basically, because Lev's form is, just something they created, and his true form is the demon god, right? Demon god
Right.
Floros.
Right. But it's Goetia in Solomon's body, right?
It's okay. Goetia is the total of the 72 demon gods. Yes.
Oh.
Right? The
okay.
other 71 demon
Yes.
gods were either destroyed or willingly discorporated because because you guys were victorious. They basically accepted defeat and disappeared. But
So there's only one left, which is Lev.
all of the but one of the demon gods, Floros, said, no. I can't just leave it like that. Right? I have to make
Alright.
sure that these guys don't freaking blow it. So what Floros did is take one of the rings from Solomon's temple. Remember
Yes.
Moonlight Lost Room, where somebody took the ring of one of the 10 rings?
Yeah,
that was Floros.
so that
That's
was Lev.
which he essentially represents the Goetia, which is why he can still turn into the beast Goetia. In his extra
Okay.
attack.
So what?
In his extra attack.
So what is that Romani looking guy now? That's Lev in Romani's
That's
body as well? Or-
Lev, who is actually the demon god Floros, using the shell
Yeah.
that was cast off by Solomon,
which is Romani.
which was Romani's old body.
okay.
Right? Because remember when the original Solomon made the wish to become human, the 72 demon gods inhabited the Solomon body that he cast
Solomon
off.
body.
Right?
Right.
Floros is now inside the main demon god inside of that body.
That
Yeah.
body. So what is now the man? So the man from Chaldea, and why does the man from Chaldea, that being Goetia?
Goetia representing Solomon, because the entire point is that's why he's man from Chaldea, because he wanted the legacy of Romani Arkaman. The victory of Chaldea is the victory of Romani Arkaman. That's the logic that Floros is working with, basically. That if the victory that happened in the Temple of Time was of the work of Romani Arkaman, and the legacy of Romani has to be one of success. So he will ensure that success.
I will ensure
that success by ensuring that Chaldea succeeds. Right? Because if they are defeated, then Romani Arkaman's legacy is
all this was for nothing.
Right? We were defeated by people who lost anyway,
Because they
so
lost
it didn't
anyway.
matter. Right? So in the spirit of accepting defeat, basically, Floros the demon god will work with you. In the body of Solomon, using the powers of Solomon, using one of his rings to channel his power, and reappear as Goetia when he needs to.
Okay.
That's why his extra attack is literally the Goetia attacks from the fight, which is cool. I love the callback. By the way, it was amazing.
So is this the first time? Did the other grand battles have dialogue and all that of Because I know I saw there are actual cutscenes of Solomon there.
Yeah. Because this one was special.
This one was actually story relevant.
Yeah, this one was special and story relevant, which is why there was a conversation.
So you won't see that with the others.
The other grand battles don't really have that. Some of them have short dialogue that they talk during the battle, but aside from that, no, there's none of that.
Yeah, I heard Naked Gilgamesh has a special dialogue if you use Ishtar to fight.
Yeah,
him.
he's this stupid goddess. This stupid goddess is the one who
I can't believe I lost to her.
Yeah. So yeah, just take the victory already, and he just leaves. Yeah, here.
Get out.
You know, the greatest part about that ending, the ending to that fight, is that he gives you the rewards by using the gates. Like, he drops it through the gates.
Oh,
There's
that's
a small
cool.
detail, but he drops like the chests and rewards through the gates.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
They did all the grand battles really well, I will say. The Ascension battles.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
Solomon's battle was really good.
So, it has to be asked.
Mm-hmm.
This is Nasu's supposedly final run as the writer of FGO, yeah? Supposedly.
It's hard. Okay.
He'll still be around. Surely he'll be around for them to be
It's-
like, hey, does this make sense? in the lore if we
It's
do
hard
this?
to understand what he means. Because like so far, I think this is how he was.
Blue
This is how
Archive.
he wants to end this story. This story being the active.
Oh, not the story.
Yeah, I think like
So this story, not the
we can
story.
only understand the translations from Japanese to a certain extent, right? We can't fully understand
Right.
what they want to do with everything yet, right? So we know that FGO will continue after this. That's a for sure.
Yeah.
But the question is like, we don't know what's the story wise for main story going forward after this. That's something we don't know. That will be up to how it
Right.
ends now.
Well, how would you envision it ending? Like, we're going back to the North Pole. We went through the ordeal calls, and we're meeting. I guess meeting Marisbury.
Okay. My theory.
What would make the most sense to you of how this is gonna
My
go?
theory is that you're gonna go to the North Pole, you fight Marisbury and Chaldea. You use You use your grands and stuff to fight Marisbury, and you probably fight his grands also, because technically Marisbury represents the different humanity, right? Because remember, Marisbury's humanity is like a humanity that would go on to destroy the rest of the universe, right? Like what David said, right? Like they'd become a
Yes.
bunch of immortal, powerful beings, right? So I imagine they have their own Throne of Heroes access. So you use your grands,
no.
you use your grands to fight his grands. You might not win yet, so what you do is that, or maybe like Olga Marie comes back, right? Fittingly enough, as a beast,
The Unbeast.
unbeast, right? And you summon the other beasts, right?
Oh,
To-
okay. So like Draco.
Draco, you summon like Kama, Kiara,
Kiara.
right? Like, because
Where are the other beasts?
it's Draco.
Ereshkigal?
No, she doesn't really count. Fu, Tiamat, Goetia is there already. See where I'm
Oh,
going
that's
with
true.
this. But basically, my logic is that if humanity of Chaldea is so perfect that they become immortal beings and go into the future, right? The only way to defeat them is through humanity's innate flaws. And the representations of humanity's sins and flaws are the beasts
Are
of
the beasts.
humanity. Right?
That's true, yeah.
So the only way to truly defeat Marisbury is to fight alongside the beasts. Right? And
Okay.
your main ally for that will be Olga Marie, because she herself is like a beast,
The
an
unbeast.
unbeast, right? A beast that still like loves humanity for how it is. And like doesn't seek to destroy it, but values how it is, right? So you probably do that. You defeat Marisbury, but there's no proper way to reverse everything, so you do some magic to go back in time and prevent Fuyuki from happening, maybe? Or you go back in time and prevent Marisbury from winning the war in the first place.
Thereby erasing the events of the game entirely.
Thereby erasing the game entirely, preventing the destruction of the world and the universe, but erasing everything you went to already. And the punishment essentially that was dictated by like the world that the master will have to go through for like, you know, going through all of this, you know, abusing the throne and whatever, is to become a servant himself, maybe, right?
Oh, is that? Oh,
Like to become part.
I remember your theory last time was like Mash would remember everything.
Either
not you.
that or you also become part of the counter force. Like Mash became because Mash now is a real servant, right?
Right, the paladin
Right?
Mash, right?
You are summoned alongside her. Your spirit origin becomes intertwined.
So you're like a dual. It's a
Like
so it's a Dioscuri
kind of a Dioscuri thing. So when you become an agent of the counter force, so when Mash is
Yeah.
the world needs defense against something, it summons the protagonist
guys.
and Mash. It summons you two together.
That's nice.
No one else will ever know what
But then
you've done. Nothing will ever have happened.
These are heroes that saved.
You-
Like they saved the world
But no-
at one point.
But nobody
no
knows.
one knows
yeah.
how.
Nobody knows the world they saved. Nobody knows about the stories
Yeah.
they went through except the two of them. And I think that would definitely leave me with the same like Final Fantasy IV feeling that Nasu was going through. That like, didn't he say he wanted it to end like that? That like you feel like
Yeah.
that was an ending, but I feel
feel empty.
I would feel empty if it ended like that, because then like, you know, you were a hero who saved everything, but
no one knows.
no one will ever know. You won't be remembered for it, and all you must do now for the rest of your existence is, you know, fight, defend the universe.
Yeah, so it's kind of worse than what happened to Shiro, because at least Shiro
Shiro at the end of his
became
journey,
a hero.
Yeah, well, for Shiro at the end of his journey, he at least got to reach Avalon, right, and be with Saber,
Yeah.
which is nice for him. All you have is just, you know, eternal
Mash.
fights along your best kohai.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's how I think it's gonna go, right?
Yeah, I like that.
And then because then
Interesting.
that would leave room for like a different story, right? A different story to happen, but Chaldea still existing, because Marisbury, if he didn't win the war, he wouldn't be able to create Chaldeas, right?
Okay.
But he may still find his own way to like.
Yeah, isn't he rich?
Well, he has his family's assets and whatnot, but he may find his own way to still establish Chaldea. But instead of it being a front for his devious project,
His master plan.
yeah, he instead actually creates it as the security organization it was meant to be, to protect the world from
alright.
anomalies in time, right? The original purpose, to send people to ray shift back to prevent anomalies and the like, instead of the world being at stake every single time.
Would for your theory to work, would time travel actually? Is it actually officially possible to travel through time in the Nasuverse?
Yes, we know that time travel
Well,
exists.
okay. If you're not, okay, for anyone that's not Zelric,
Yeah.
is it possible?
Well, we know that certain aspects of the universe can be bent, especially stuff involving the Throne of Heroes. Because remember, heroes
Yeah.
can be summoned to any time that they weren't
From the future,
to any
yeah.
time they're not originally from, whether it be from the future or the past,
Right.
right?
Which is why Archer.
Which is why Archer can be summoned to the
Was in the-
future. Archer can be summoned to the past. It's why the people from Babylonia were summoned. Why Ushi Wakamaru, who is supposed to exist later on in the universe, was summoned to Babylonia, which is way before her time,
Yeah, somehow.
right? The same could
And like not even close to Japan.
the same could go for the Master and Mash. You're summoned all the way back there to correct the greatest anomaly, right? You know, you may be
Right.
convince Solomon not to make his wish, or you convince,
Or
or you
make a
may,
different
or
wish.
yeah, to wish to remove like Marisbury's corrupted, thoughts maybe or something like that. And then time will proceed differently, Chaldea could still be created, but it won't be to the extent of Marisbury's ultimate truth, right? That's one way I see it possibly going. Like, knowing Nasu, he's gonna surprise us in one way or another. It'll be nothing we can be ready for sure. Like, if it is that exactly, if I predicted it exactly, I'll be a bit sad because, I kind of took all the fun out of it. But we'll see, I guess. Well, no, we won't see because I'm not gonna spoil myself with the ending until the freaking.
No, you know what? I know you say that, but I'm sure you'll hear about it.
I'll hear about like bits and pieces, but I won't hear like the exact,
the whole thing.
Because I don't want to end it like that. I'll feel sad if I know the ending exactly. I'll probably know.
Okay.
If ever I'm just gonna see stuff in Japanese and I'm not gonna understand what it means.
Yeah, or like like I'm sure you end up seeing the boss fight.
Like the boss fight or the images, I'm fine with that. But
yeah, those are unavoidable.
Unavoidable.
Or any new servant.
But lore-wise, like me, I like, cause right now the extent of like I don't know what really happens in like Ordeal Call 2.
The other
Ordeal Call 2,
right?
I have a gist of what's supposed to happen, but I have no idea what the plot is.
Right.
Like and I
I
can kind of tell what happens at the end, but like there's still some ambiguity. Ordeal Call 3, I have no idea what's going on aside from the moon cell being involved. And then Ordeal Call 4, I've seen some of the fights, but like I don't know the context.
Well, Ordeal Call 4 had the whole thing with Mash.
With Mash and Metatron.
Yeah, I don't think there was any way of.
I couldn't avoid that, but like as for like the plot itself, I mean I know a few bits and pieces, but aside from that, like I don't really know what's going on. And then moving forward, I don't know either. Like if it's not involved with a servant, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, that's good. It's a good way of doing it.
I mean I'm worried for the future, but I know it will be good. I have no doubt about that.
Yeah. Now, as for the NA side of things, we're currently running the Guda. What's this one called? I can never remember how to say these.
Goryo.
The Takeda Shingen event.
Goryo Kokaku?
Goryo Kokaku.
Or something like that.
I didn't realize as well that Nagao Kagetora
Genshin, yeah.
is from Ichigo.
Yeah, she's the war god of Ichigo.
Which means she's technically like a like because I'm in because where I am in Japan, I'm close to there.
Ah, yeah.
So that's kind of a cool hometown or home team kind of thing. I didn't know that though till recently because I never knew she was from that part of Japan.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't know. That's like what she's known for, the war god of Ichigo.
Well, I never paid
that much attention.
Whenever they would like blast their titles and stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Like okay, like this event, like it happened. Nothing really exciting. I would say. For me, I didn't particularly. I didn't hate it.
It was okay. I thought some of it.
The raids were fine.
The raids were fine.
I didn't know this was a raid event actually.
I didn't know either. I thought some of it was funny.
So I was like, what? Oh, and then there was the bit with I saw the meme, right? What was it? I believe one of the what's his name? Imagawa?
Yoshimoto Imagawa.
Yoshimoto. I believe one of them was a berserker.
Yeah.
So everyone just attacked
that's
that
the one that
first.
died first because that was the berserker. Yeah, that's
Stop! He's
that's
already
the one
dead.
I was farming also. I was using Chen Gong to I was using Hijikata and Chen Gong. So
Really?
because that berserker had a one hit NP damage nullification.
Really?
Yeah, on the berserker. So you have to proc it off with one NP before doing it. So I would use Chen Gong to reduce my Hijikata's HP to 1 and then use his NP to kill the guy.
Oh, okay.
Pretty effective so far.
Okay. But yeah, like, I'm sorry. Does he become a servant at some point?
Imagawa Yoshimoto?
I don't think
I
I've
don't
ever
think
seen
so.
him. Yeah.
I mean, he had surprisingly
He had animations
he
and
had
everything.
surprisingly complete animations. I for a while I was thinking like, wait, why does he actually have a sprite? Like, is this guy playable?
Is he a servant? Is this guy?
I don't think so.
Because I was thinking like JP. Like I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure no.
Right? Can you check just to be sure? He looked like a JoJo character though. I have to say.
Yeah, he's only an enemy. There's no
Oh, there is no playable
there's no
version
playable
of him.
version.
I see.
Weirdly, even though he has like a very complete sprite.
Well, this wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, I mean, right now technically he's part of NPC jail, so he could become playable in the future, like some of the
Right.
other servants. You know, like they did Typhon. Come on.
Right. And my boy Kamozots is still stuck
He's still stuck.
in the prison.
It's maybe next year, or maybe New Year. We don't know.
Wait, yeah, because we don't know who the New Year servant is.
Yeah,
Right?
we probably think it's I think it's Lord Logres. I think that's the likely.
Like I always said, there's no way Saber Artoria is not the Grand Saber. It doesn't make sense who else it would be.
I thought. I mean,
like,
okay.
yes,
The
yes, Musashi was there. Like, okay, I mean, sure, it's a game based from Japan.
they
I understand
used-
why they picked Musashi.
and he is supposed to be the most well-known swordsman
Samurai in all of Japan,
in the world, really. Like, the most well-known swordsman is what you call it, Miyamoto Musashi. The most
Miyamoto
well-known
Musashi?
sword is Excalibur.
Is Excalibur.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, nga, no. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fine event, this one. Shingen, I think, yeah, for those of you folks who may remember our episode, Shingen was the number 10 on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I gotta get to work on making that one.
Yeah. We're coming up
Right.
to the next year. We should start discussing. you should start preparing.
Yeah.
Because like next year has a lot
Yeah.
of heavy hitters, so like you're gonna have to really think well.
Right. Remind me again who the New Year servant this year is.
It's Takeru.
Is it Takeru?
Takeru, yeah.
Oh yeah. That list is going to go live. That list Oh no, wait.
Huh?
No, yeah, I put Takeru on the list.
No, Takeru was.
No, it was him. It was him versus Shingen for 10. And then I think Shingen won because he was Buster.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought.
It was that or something.
I thought,
like basically
yeah.
like if you had Muramasa, you didn't need Takeru.
I thought we exempted Takeru also because he's a New Year servant.
No, we exempted Kirei
Oh, okay.
because January 2025 it was Kirei. Remember?
Okay.
Right. Anyway, folks, so that has been a 3-hour episode of Gacha Rock and Roll.
Yes, hopefully. What you call it? Hopefully, we get more news for upcoming stuff, and the Game Awards gives us a really
Yes.
nice announcement set.
Yes, and if Claire Obscure doesn't win,
I will be
Oh,
very
boy.
concerned for the industry if Claire Obscure does not win. I'm telling you now.
Oh yes, we will. We shall see. We may yet know what it will be. But yeah, folks, we'll see you again soon. So have yourselves a good day.
Peace.